Numbers chapter 1. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the assembly, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Mitzrayim, saying, Take ye the sum of all the assembly of the children of Yashrael, after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Yashrael. You and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you. Of the tribe of Reuben, Eleazar, the son of Shadir; of Shimon, Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai; of Yehuda, Nachshon, the son of Amminadab; of Issachar, Nathaniel, the son of Zor; of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon; of the children of Joseph; of Ephraim, Elishama, the son of Ammihud; of Manasseh, Gamliel, the son of Pedhatzur; of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gidoni; of Dan, Achiezer, the son of Ammishaddai; of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Ochran; of Gad, Eliasaph, the son of Deuel; of Naphtali, Akira, the son of Enan. These were the renowned of the assembly, princes of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Yashrael. And Moshe and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the assembly together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, by their polls, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Yashrael's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. Of the children of Shimon, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the names, by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Shimon, were 59,300. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650. Of the children of Yehuda, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Yehuda, were 14,600. Of the children of Issachar, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 54,400. Of the children of Zebulun, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 57,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Of the children of Manasseh, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,200. Of the children of Benjamin, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 35,400. Of the children of Dan, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 62,700. Of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500. Of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 53,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moshe and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Yashrael, being 12 men, each one was for the house of his fathers. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Yashrael, by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Yashrael. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levim, after the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them. For Yahweh had spoken unto Moshe, saying, Only you shall not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Yashrael. But you shall appoint the Levim over the tabernacle of the testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all the things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle, and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle sets forward, the Levim shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levim shall set it up, and the stranger that comes nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Yashrael shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard, throughout their host. But the Levim shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the assembly of the children of Yashrael. And the Levim shall guard the watch of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Yashrael did according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe, so did they. Numbers chapter 2. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Yashrael shall pitch by his own standard, with the ensign of their father's house. Far off about the tabernacle of the assembly shall they pitch. And on the east side, toward the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the camp of Yehudah pitch throughout their armies. And Nachshon, the son of Aminadab shall be captain of the children of Yehuda, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 14,600. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar, and Nathaniel the son of Zuar shall be captain of the children of Issachar. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 54,400. Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab the son of Helon shall be captain of the children of Zebulun. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 57,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Yehuda were 100,000 and 6,400 throughout their armies. These shall first set forth. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben, according to their armies. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Eleazar the son of Shadir. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 46,500. And those which pitch by him shall be the tribe of Shimon. And the captain of the children of Shimon shall be Shamuel, the son of Zurishaddai. And his host, and those that were numbered of them, were 59,300. Then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of the sons of Gad, shall be Elisaph, the son of Reuel. And his host, and those that were numbered of them, were 45,650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the assembly shall set forward with the camp of the Levine in the midst of the camp. As they camp, so shall they set forward, every man in his place by their standards. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim, according to their armies. And the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama, the son of Ammihud, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamliel, the son of Pedahzur, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Avidan, the son of Gedoni, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 35,400. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000 and 8,100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Achiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 62,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Ochran, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 41,500. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Akira, the son of Enan, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 53,400. And they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those which were numbered of the children of Yashrael by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their host were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levine were not numbered among the children of Yashrael, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And the children of Yashrael did according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe. So they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward, everyone after their families, according to the house of their fathers. Numbers chapter 3. These also are the generations of Aaron and Moshe in the day that Yahweh spoke with Moshe in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab, the firstborn, and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before Yahweh when they offered strange fire before Yahweh in the wilderness of Sinai. And they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. And they shall guard his watch, and the watch of the whole assembly before the tabernacle of the assembly, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall guard all the instruments of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the charge of the children of Yashrael, to do the service of the tabernacle. And you shall give the Levim unto Aaron and to his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Yashrael. And you shall appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall guard their priest's office, and the stranger that comes nigh shall be put to death. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, And I, behold, I have taken the Levim from among the children of Yashrael, instead of all the firstborn that opens the womb among the children of Yashrael. Therefore the Levim shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Yashrael, both man and beast. Mine shall they be. I am Yahweh. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers, by their families. Every male from a month old and upward shall you number them. And Moshe numbered them according to the word of Yahweh, as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon, and Kohath, and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families: Livni, and Shimi. And the sons of Kohath by their families: Amram, and Yitzhar, Hebron, and Uzziel. And the sons of Merari by their families: Machli, and Mushi. These are the families of the Levim according to the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was the family of the Levinim, and the family of the Shimeim. These are the families of the Gerashonim, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all the males, from a month old and upward. Even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of the Gerashonim shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward, and the chief of the house of the father of the Gerashonim shall be Eliasaph, the son of Lael. And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the assembly shall be the tabernacle, and the tent, the covering thereof, and the hanging from the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the hangings of the court, and the curtain for the door of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and the cords of it for all the service thereof. And of Kohath was the family of the Amramim, and the family of the Yitzharim, and the family of the Heveronim, and the family of the Uzzialim. These are the families of the Kohathim. And the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, guarding the watch of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of Kohath shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle southward. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of the Kohathim shall be Eliatzaphan, the son of Uzziel. And their charge shall be the ark, and the table, and the menorah, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary, wherewith they minister, and the hanging, and all the service thereof. And Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest shall be chief over the chief of the Levim, and have the oversight of them that guard the watch of the sanctuary. Of Merari was the family of the Machalim, and the family of the Mushim. These are the families of Merari. And those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all the males, from a month old and upward, were 6,200. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Merari was Zuriel, the son of Avihalio. These shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle northward. And under the custody and charge of the sons of Merari shall be the boards of the tabernacle, even the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all that serves thereto, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. But those that encamp before the tabernacle toward the east, even before the tabernacle of the assembly eastward, shall be Moshe and Aaron and his sons, guarding the watch of the sanctuary, for the watch of the children of Yashrael, and the stranger that comes nigh shall be put to death. All that were numbered of the Levim, which Moshe and Aaron numbered at the commandment of Yahweh, throughout their families, all the males from a month old and upward were 22,000. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Yashrael from a month old and upward, and take the number of their names. And you shall take the Levim from me, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Yashrael, and the cattle of the Levim instead of all the firstlings among the cattle of the children of Yashrael. And Moshe numbered, as Yahweh commanded him, all the firstborn among the children of Yashrael, and all the firstborn males by the number of the names, from a month old and upward, of those that were numbered of them, were 22,213. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, take the Levim instead of all the firstborn among the children of Yashrael, and the cattle of the Levim instead of their cattle, and the Levim shall be mine. I am Yahweh. And for those that are to be redeemed of the 213 of the firstborn of the children of Yashrael, which are more than the Levim, ye shall even take 5 shekels apiece by the poll. After the shekel of the sanctuary shall you take them, and you shall give the money wherewith the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons. And Moshe took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that were redeemed by the Levim. Of the firstborn of the children of Yashrael took he the money, 1,365 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moshe gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons, according to the word of Yahweh, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. Numbers chapter 4. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi, after their families, by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the host to do the work in the tabernacle of the assembly. This shall be the service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the assembly, about the most holy things. And when the camp sets forward, Aaron shall come, and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of the testimony with it, and shall put thereon the covering of badger skins, and shall spread over it a cloth wholly of blue, and shall put it in the staves thereof. And upon the table of showbread they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes, and the spoons, and the bowls, and covers to cover withal, and the continual bread shall be thereon. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with a covering of badger skins. And they shall put in the staves thereof, and they shall take a cloth of blue, and cover the menorah of the light, and his lamps, and his tongs, and his snuff dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof wherewith they minister unto it. And they shall put it in all the vessels whereof within a covering of badger skins, and they shall put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they shall spread a cloth of blue, and cover it with a covering of badger skins. And they shall put the staves thereof, and they shall take all the instruments of ministry wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with the covering of badger skins. And they shall put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. And they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof, wherewith they minister about it, even the censers, the flesh hooks, and the shovels, the basins, all the vessels of the altar. And they shall spread upon it a covering of badger skins, and put to the staves of it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the camp is to set forward, after that the sons of Kohath shall come to bear it, but they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These things are the burden of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the assembly. And to the office of Eleazar, the sons of Aaron, the priest, pertains the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that therein is, in the sanctuary, and in the vessels thereof. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, and unto Aaron, saying, Cut ye not off the tribe of the families of the Kohathim from among the Levim, but thus do unto them, that they may live, and not die. When they approach unto the most holy things, Aaron and his sons shall go in, and appoint them every one to his service and to his burden. But they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take also the sum of the sons of Gershon, throughout the houses of their fathers, by their families, from 30 years old and upward until 50 years old shall you number them, all that enter in to perform the service, to do the work in the tabernacle of the assembly. This is the service of the families of the Gerushanim, to serve and for burdens. And they shall bear the curtains of the tabernacle, and the tabernacle of the assembly, his covering, and the coverings of the badger skins that is above upon it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the hangings of the court, and the hanging for the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Gerushanim, in all their burdens, and in all their service, and you shall appoint unto them in charge all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the assembly, and their charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. As for the sons of Merari, you shall number them after their families by the house of their fathers. From 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, shall you number them, every one that enters into the service to do the work of the tabernacle of the assembly. And this is the charge of their burden, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the assembly, the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments, and with all their service. And by name ye shall reckon the instruments of the charge of their burden. This is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the assembly, under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. And Moshe and Aaron and the chief of the assembly numbered the sons of the Kohathim after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that enters into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the assembly. And those that were numbered of them by their families were 2,750. These were they that were numbered of the families of the Kohathim, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the assembly, which Moshe and Aaron did number according to the commandment of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. And those that were numbered of the sons of Gershon throughout their families and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that enters into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the assembly, even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their fathers, were 2,630. These are they that were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershon, of all that might do service in the tabernacle of the assembly, whom Moshe and Aaron did number according to the commandment of Yahweh. And those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari throughout their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that entered into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the assembly, even those that were numbered of them after their families, were 3,200. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, whom Moshe and Aaron numbered according to the word of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. All those that were numbered of the Levim, whom Moshe and Aaron and the chief of Yashrael numbered, after their families and after the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, everyone that came to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden in the tabernacle of the assembly, even those that were numbered of them, were 8,540. According to the commandment of Yahweh, they were numbered by the hand of Moshe, everyone according to his service and according to his burden. Thus were they numbered of him, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. Numbers chapter 5. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Command the children of Yashrael that they put out of the camp every leper, and everyone that has an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead, both male and female shall ye put out. Without the camp shall ye put them, that they defile not their camps in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of Yashrael did so, and put them out without the camp, as Yahweh spoke unto Moshe. So did the children of Yashrael. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael. When a man or woman shall commit any sin that men commit, to do a trespass against Yahweh, and that person be guilty, then they shall confess their sin which they have done, and he shall recompense his trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto the fifth part thereof, and give it unto him against whom he has trespassed. But if the man have no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto Yahweh, even to the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And every offering of all the holy things of the children of Yashrael, which they bring unto the priest, shall be his. And every man's hallowed things shall be his. Whatsoever any man gives the priest, it shall be his. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, If any man's woman go aside, and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her man, and he be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner, and the ruach of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his woman, and she be defiled, or if the ruach of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his woman, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his woman unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before Yahweh. And the priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle the priest shall take, and put it into the water. And the priest shall set the woman before Yahweh, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that causes the curse. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lain with you, and if you have not gone aside to uncleanliness with another instead of your man, be free from this bitter water that causes the curse. But if you have gone aside to another instead of your man, and if you be defiled, and some man have lain with you beside your man, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing. And the priest shall say unto the woman, Yahweh make you a curse and an oath among your people, when Yahweh makes your thigh to rot and your belly to swell. And this water that causes the curse shall go into your bowels, to make your belly to swell and your thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. And the priest shall write these curses in a zephyr, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse, and the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before Yahweh, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take a handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterward shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he has made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that, if she be defiled, and have done trespass against her man, then the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. This is the Torah of jealousies, when a woman goes aside to another, instead of her man, and is defiled, or when the ruach of jealousy comes upon him, and he be jealous over his woman, and shall set the woman before Yahweh. And the priest shall execute upon her all this Torah. Then shall the man be guiltless from iniquity, and this woman shall bear her iniquity. Numbers chapter 6. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to a vow of a Nazir, to separate themselves unto Yahweh, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled, in the which he separates himself unto Yahweh. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that he separates himself unto Yahweh, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father, or for his mother, for his brother, or for his sister, when they die, because the consecration of his Elohim is upon his head. All the days of his separation he is holy unto Yahweh. And if any man die very suddenly by him, and he has defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day shall he shave it. And on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons, to the priest, to the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering, and make an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day. And he shall consecrate unto Yahweh the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the days that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. And this is the Torah of the Nazir. When the days of his separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And he shall offer his offering unto Yahweh, one he-lamb of the first year without blemish for a burnt offering, and one ewe-lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for a peace offering. And a basket of matzah, cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of matzah anointed with oil, and their meat offering, and their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before Yahweh, and shall offer his sin offering and his burnt offering. And he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offerings unto Yahweh, with the basket of matzah. The priest shall offer also his meat offering and his drink offering. And the Nazir shall shave the head of his separation at the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and shall take the hair of the head of his separation, and put it in the fire which is under the sacrifice of the peace offerings. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of the ram, and one matzah cake out of the basket, and one matzah wafer, and shall put them upon the hands of the Nazir after the hair of his separation is shaven. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before Yahweh. This is holy for the priest, with the wave breast and heave shoulder, and after that the Nazir may drink wine. This is the Torah of the Nazir who has vowed, and of his offering unto Yahweh for his separation. Beside that his hand shall get, according to the vow which he vowed, so he must do after the Torah of his separation. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Yashrael, saying unto them, Yahweh bless you, and guard you. Yahweh make his face shine upon you, and be gracious unto you. Yahweh lift up his countenance upon you, and give you peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Yashrael, and I will bless them. Numbers chapter 7. And it came to pass on the day that Moshe had fully set up the tabernacle, and had anointed it, and sanctified it, and all the instruments thereof, both the altar and all the vessels thereof, and had anointed them, and sanctified them, that the princes of Yashrael, heads of the house of their fathers, who were the princes of the tribes, and were over them that were numbered, offered. And they brought their offerings before Yahweh, 6 covered wagons, and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly. And ye shall give them unto the Levim, to every man according to his service. And Moshe took the wagons and the oxen, and gave them unto the Levim. 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon, according to their service. And 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari, according unto their service, under the hand of Ithamar the son of Aaron the priest. But unto the sons of Kohath he gave none, because the service of the sanctuary belonging unto them was that they should bear upon their shoulders. And the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offering before the altar. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, They shall offer their offering, each prince on his day, for the dedicating of the altar. And he that offered his offering the first day was Nachshon, the son of Amminadab, of the tribe of Yehudah. And his offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. Both of them were full of fine flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering. 1 spoon of 10 shekels of gold, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nachshon, the son of Amminadab. On the second day, Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, the prince of Yishakar, did offer. He offered for his offering 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 spoon of gold of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nathaniel, the son of Zuar. On the third day, Eliab, the son of Helon, prince of the children of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliab, the son of Helon. On the fourth day, Eleazar, the son of Shadir, prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eleazar, the son of Shadir. On the 5th day, Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai, prince of the children of Shimon, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai. On the 6th day, Eliasaph, the son of Deuel, the prince of the children of Gad, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, a silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliasaph, the son of Deuel. On the 7th day, Elishama, the son of Ammihud, prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishama, the son of Ammihud. On the 8th day offered Gamliel, the son of Pedahzur, prince of the children of Manasseh. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gamliel, the son of Pedahzur. On the 9th day, Avidan, the son of Gedoni, prince of the children of Benjamin, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Avidan, the son of Gedoni. On the 10th day, Achiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, prince of the children of Dan, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight thereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Achiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. On the 11th day, Pagiel, the son of Ochran, prince of the children of Asher, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Pagiel, the son of Ochran. On the 12th day, Akira, the son of Enan, prince of the children of Naphtali, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, And for a sacrifice of peace offerings, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Achira, the son of Enan. This was the dedication of the altar, in the day when it was anointed, by the princes of Yashrael. 12 chargers of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold, each charger of silver weighing 130 shekels, each bowl 70. All the silver vessels weighed 2,400 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. The golden spoons were 12, full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece after the shekel of the sanctuary. All the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels. All the oxen for the burnt offering were 12 bullocks, the rams 12, the lambs of the first year 12, with their meat offering, and the kids of the goats for sin offering 12. And all the oxen for the sacrifice of the peace offerings were 24 bullocks, the rams 60, the he-goats 60, the lambs of the first year 60. This was the dedication of the altar after that it was anointed. And when Moshe was gone into the tabernacle of the assembly to speak with him, then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from the mercy seat that was upon the ark of testimony, from between the 2 cherubim, and he spoke unto him. Numbers chapter 8. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aaron, and say unto him, When you light the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the menorah. And Aaron did so. He lighted the lamps thereof over against the menorah, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And this work of the menorah was of beaten gold. Unto the shaft thereof, unto the flowers thereof, was beaten work, according unto the pattern which Yahweh had showed Moshe. So he made the menorah. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take the Levim from among the children of Yashrael, and cleanse them. And thus shall you do unto them, to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean. Then let them take a young bullock with his meat offering, even fine flour mingled with oil, and another young bullock shall you take for a sin offering. And ye shall bring the Levim before the tabernacle of the assembly. Then ye shall gather the whole assembly of the children of Yashrael together. And ye shall bring the Levim before Yahweh. And the children of Yashrael shall put their hands upon the Levim, and Aaron shall offer the Levim before Yahweh for an offering of the children of Yashrael, that they may execute the service of Yahweh. And the Levim shall lay their hands upon the heads of the bullocks, and ye shall offer one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering unto Yahweh, to make an atonement for the Levim. And ye shall set the Levim before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto Yahweh. Thus shall you separate the Levim from among the children of Yashrael, and the Levim shall be mine. And after that shall the Levim go in to do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly, and you shall cleanse them, and offer them for an offering. For they are wholly given unto me from among the children of Yashrael. Instead of such as open every womb, and even instead of the firstborn of all the children of Yashrael, have I taken them unto me. For all the firstborn of the children of Yashrael are mine, both man and beast, on the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Mitzrayim. I sanctified them for myself, and I have taken the Levim for all the firstborn of the children of Yashrael. And I have given the Levim as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Yashrael, to do the service of the children of Yashrael in the tabernacle of the assembly, and to make an atonement for the children of Yashrael, that there be no plague among the children of Yashrael, when the children of Yashrael come nigh into the sanctuary. And Moshe and Aaron and all the assembly of the children of Yashrael did to the Levim according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe concerning the Levim. So did the children of Yashrael unto them. And the Levim were purified, and they washed their clothes. And Aaron offered them as an offering before Yahweh. And Aaron made atonement for them to cleanse them. And after that went the Levim in to do their service in the tabernacle of the assembly before Aaron and before his sons. As Yahweh had commanded Moshe concerning the Levim, so did they unto them. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, This is it that belongs unto the Levim. From 25 years old and upward they shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the assembly. And from the age of 50 years they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and they shall serve no more, but shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the assembly, to guard the watch, and shall do no service. Thus shall you do unto the Levim touching their age, their charge. Numbers chapter 9. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe in the wilderness of Sinai, in the first month of the second year after they were come out of the land of Mizraim, saying, Let the children of Yashrael also keep the Pesach at his appointed time. In the 14th day of this month, at even, ye shall keep it in its appointed time. According to all the rites of it, and according to all the ceremonies thereof shall ye keep it. And Moshe spoke unto the children of Yashrael what they should do to keep the Pesach. And they kept the Pesach on the 14th day of the first month at evening in the wilderness of Sinai, according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe. So did the children of Yashrael. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Pesach on that day. And they came before Moshe and before Aaron on that day. And those men said unto him, We are defiled by the dead body of a man. Wherefore are we kept back, that we may not offer an offering of Yahweh in his appointed season among the children of Yashrael? And Moshe said unto them, Stand still, and I will hear what Yahweh will command concerning you. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, saying, If any man of you or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Pesach unto Yahweh. The 14th day of the second month at evening they shall keep it, and eat with matzah and bitter herbs. They shall leave none of it unto the morning, nor break any bone of it. According to all the ordinances of the Pesach, they shall keep it. But the man that is clean and is not in a journey, and forbears to keep the Pesach, even the same soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he brought not the offering of Yahweh in his appointed season. That man shall bear his sin. And if a stranger shall sojourn among you, and will keep the Pesach unto Yahweh, according to the ordinance of the Pesach, and according to the manner thereof, so shall he do. Ye shall have one ordinance, both for the stranger and for him that was born in the land. And on the day that the tabernacle was reared up, the cloud covered the tabernacle, namely the tent of the testimony. And at evening there was upon the tabernacle as it were the appearance of fire until the morning. So it was always. The cloud covered it by day, and the appearance of fire by night. And when the cloud was taken up from the tabernacle, then after that the children of Yashrael journeyed, and in the place where the cloud abode, there the children of Yashrael pitched their tents. At the commandment of Yahweh, the children of Yashrael journeyed, and at the commandment of Yahweh they pitched. As long as the cloud abode upon the tabernacle, they rested in their tents. And when the cloud tarried long upon the tabernacle many days, then the children of Yashrael did guard the watch of Yahweh and journeyed not. And so it was, when the cloud was a few days upon the tabernacle, according to the commandment of Yahweh, they abode in their tents, and according to the commandment of Yahweh, they journeyed. And so it was, when the cloud abode from evening unto the morning, and that the cloud was taken up in the morning, then they journeyed, whether it was by day or by night that the cloud was taken up, they journeyed, or whether it were 2 days, or a month, or a year, that the cloud tarried upon the tabernacle. Remaining thereon, the children of Yashrael abode in their tents, and journeyed not. But when it was taken up, they journeyed. At the commandment of Yahweh, they rested in the tents, and at the commandment of Yahweh, they journeyed. They guarded the watch of Yahweh at the commandment of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. Numbers chapter 10. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Make you 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shall you make them, that you may use them for the calling of the assembly and for the journeying of the camps. And when they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to you at the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And if they blow but with 1 trumpet, then the princes which are heads of the thousands of Yashrael shall gather themselves unto you. When ye blow an alarm, then the camps that lie on the east parts shall go forward. When ye blow an alarm the 2nd time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys. But when the assembly is to be gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm. And the sons of Aaron, the priest, shall blow with trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations. And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresses you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before Yahweh Elohim, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. Also, in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginnings of your months, ye shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings, and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your Elohim. I am Yahweh. And it came to pass on the 20th day of the 2nd month in the 2nd year, that the cloud was taken up from off the tabernacle of the testimony, and the children of Yashrael took their journeys out of the wilderness of Sinai, and the cloud rested in the wilderness of Paran. And they first took their journeys according to the commandment of Yahweh by the hand of Moshe. In the first place went the standard of the camp of the children of Yehudah, according to their armies, and over his host was Nachshon, the son of Amminadab. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Yishachar was Nathaniel, the son of Zuar. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Zebulun was Eliab, the son of Helon. And the tabernacle was taken down, and the sons of Gershon and the sons of Merari set forward, bearing the tabernacle. And the standard of the camp of Reuben set forward, according to their armies, and over his host was Eleazar, the son of Shadur. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Shimon was Shelmiel, the son of Zershaddai. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Gad was Elisaph, the son of Deuel. And the Kohathim set forward, bearing the sanctuary, and the other did set up the tabernacle against they came. And the standard of the camp of the children of Ephraim set forward, according to their armies. And over his host was Elishama, the son of Ammihud. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Manasseh was Gamliel, the son of Pedatsur. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Benjamin was Abidan, the son of Gedoni. And the standard of the camp of the children of Dan set forward, which was the rearward of all the camps throughout their host. And over his host was Achiezer, the son of Amshadai. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Asher was Pagiel, the son of Achran. And over the host of the tribe of the children of Naphtali was Achira, the son of Enan. Thus were the journeys of the children of Yashrael, according to their armies, when they set forward. And Moshe said unto Hovab, the son of Reuel the Midiani, Moshe's father-in-law, we are journeying unto the place of which Yahweh said, I will give it you. Come with us, and we will do you good, for Yahweh has spoken good concerning Yashrael. And he said unto him, I will not go, but I will depart to my own land and to my kindred. And he said, leave us not, I pray you, for as much as you know how we are to encamp in the wilderness, and ye may be to us instead of eyes. And it shall be, if you go with us, it shall be, that what goodness Yahweh shall do unto us, the same will we do unto you. And they departed from the mount of Yahweh 3 days' journey, and the ark of the covenant of Yahweh went before them in 3 days' journey to search out a resting place for them. And the cloud of Yahweh was upon them by day when they went out of the camp. And it came to pass when the ark set forward that Moshe said, rise up, Yahweh, and let your enemies be scattered, and let them that hate you flee before you. And when it rested, he said, return, O Yahweh, unto the many thousands of Yashrael. Numbers chapter 11. And when the people complained, it displeased Yahweh, and Yahweh heard it, and his anger was kindled. And the fire of Yahweh burnt among them, and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp. And the people cried unto Moshe. When Moshe prayed unto Yahweh, the fire was quenched. And he called the name of the place Tavarah, because the fire of Yahweh burnt among them. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a-lusting. And the children of Yashrael also wept again, and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? We remembered the fish which we did eat in Mitzrayim freely, the cucumbers, and the melons, and the leeks, and the onions, and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes. And the manna was as coriander seed, and the color thereof as the color of bedlam. And the people went about and gathered it, and ground it in mills, or beat it in a mortar, and baked it in pans, and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon it. Then Moshe heard the people weep throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of Yahweh was kindled greatly. Moshe also was displeased. And Moshe said unto Yahweh, wherefore have ye afflicted your servant? And wherefore have I not found favor in your sight, that you lay the burden of all this people upon me? Have I conceived all this people? Have I begotten them, that you should say unto me, carry them in your bosom? As a nursing father bears the sucking child, unto the land which you swore unto their fathers? Whence should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, give us flesh, that we may eat. I am not able to bear all this people alone, because it is too heavy for me. And if you deal thus with me, kill me, I pray you, out of hand, if I have found favor in your sight, and let me not see my wretchedness. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, gather unto me 70 men of the elders of Yashrael, whom you know to be the elders of the people and officers over them, and bring them unto the tabernacle of the assembly, that they may stand there with you. And I will come down and talk with you there, and I will take of the ruach which is upon you, and will put it upon them. And they shall bear the burden of the people with you, that you bear it not yourself alone. And say you unto the people, sanctify yourselves against tomorrow, and ye shall eat flesh. For ye have wept in the ears of Yahweh, saying, who shall give us flesh to eat? For it was well with us in Mitzrayim. Therefore Yahweh will give you flesh, and ye shall eat. Ye shall not eat 1 day, nor 2 days, nor 5 days, neither 10 days, nor 20 days, but even a whole month, until it come out at your nostrils, and it be loathsome unto you, because that ye have despised Yahweh which is among you, and have wept before him, saying, Why came we forth out of Mitzrayim? And Moshe said, the people among whom I am are 600,000 footmen. And you have said, I will give them flesh, that they may eat a whole month. Shall the flocks and the herds be slain for them to suffice them? Or shall all the fish of the sea be gathered together for them to suffice them? And Yahweh said unto Moshe, is Yahweh's hand waxed short? You shall see now whether my word shall come to pass unto you or not. And Moshe went out and told the people the words of Yahweh, and gathered the 70 men of the elders of the people, and set them round about the tabernacle. And Yahweh came down in a cloud, and spoke unto him, and took of the ruach that was upon him, and gave it unto the 70 elders. And it came to pass that, when the ruach rested upon them, they prophesied, and did not cease. But there remained 2 of the men in the camp. The name of the one was Eldad, and the name of the other Medad, and the ruach rested upon them. And they were of them that were written, but went not out unto the tabernacle, and they prophesied in the camp. And there ran a young man, and told Moshe, and said, Eldad and Medad do prophesy in the camp. And Yahusha, son of Nun, the servant of Moshe, one of his young men, answered and said, my lord Moshe, forbid them. And Moshe said unto him, envy you for my sake? Would to Elohim that all Yahweh's people were prophets, and that Yahweh would put his ruach upon them. And Moshe got him into the camp, he and the elders of Yashrael. And there went forth a wind from Yahweh, and brought quails from the sea, and let them fall by the camp, as it were a day's journey on this side, and as it were a day's journey on the other side, round about the camp, and as it were 2 cubits high upon the face of the earth. And the people stood up all that day, and all that night, and all the next day, and they gathered the quails. He that gathered least gathered 10 homers, and they spread them all abroad for themselves round about the camp. And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, it was chewed, the wrath of Yahweh was kindled against the people. And Yahweh smote the people with a very great plague. And he called the name of that place Kivarat ha-Ta'avah, because there they buried the people that lusted. And the people journeyed from Kivarat ha-Ta'avah unto Hatzeroth, and abode at Hatzeroth. Numbers chapter 12. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moshe because of the Cushite women whom he had married, for he had married a Cushite woman. And they said, has Yahweh indeed spoken only by Moshe? Has he not spoken also by us? And Yahweh heard it. Now the man Moshe was very meek, above all the men which were upon the face of the earth. And Yahweh spoke suddenly unto Moshe, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, come out ye 3 unto the tabernacle of the assembly. And they 3 came out. And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, Yahweh, will make myself known unto him in a vision, and will speak unto him in a dream. My servant Moshe is not so. Who is faithful in all my house? With him will I speak mouth to mouth, even apparently, and not in dark speeches. And the similitude of Yahweh shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moshe? And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against them, and he departed. And the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, and behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moshe, alas, my Lord, I beseech you, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed when he comes out of his mother's womb. And Moshe cried unto Yahweh, saying, Heal her now, O El, I beseech you. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, If her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days? Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days, and after that let her be received in again. And Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. And afterward the people removed from Hatzeroth and pitched in the wilderness of Paran. Numbers chapter 13. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Send you men, that they may search the land of Canaan, which I give unto the children of Yashrael. Of every tribe of their fathers shall ye send a man, every one a ruler among them. And Moshe, by the commandment of Yahweh, sent them from the wilderness of Paran. All those men were heads of the children of Yashrael. And these were their names of the tribes of Reuben: Shamu, the son of Zakur; of the tribe of Shimon, Shaphat, the son of Hori; of the tribe of Yehuda, Caleb, the son of Yefuneh; of the tribe of Yishakar, Yigal, the son of Joseph; of the tribe of Ephraim, Husha, the son of Nun; of the tribe of Benjamin, Baltai, the son of Raphu; of the tribe of Zebulun, Gadiel, the son of Kodi; of the tribe of Joseph, namely of the tribe of Manasseh, Gadi, the son of Uzi; of the tribe of Dan, Amiel, the son of Gamaliel; of the tribe of Asher, Ether, the son of Michael; of the tribe of Naphtali, Nachbi, the son of Ophsi; of the tribe of Gad, Geuel, the son of Machai. These are the names of the men which Moshe sent to spy out the land. And Moshe called Husha the son of Nun Yahusha. And Moshe sent them to spy out the land of Canaan, and said unto them, Get you up this way southward, and go up into the mountain, and see the land what it is, and the people that dwell therein, whether they be strong or weak, few or many, and what the land is that they dwell in, whether it be good or bad, and what cities they be that they dwell in, whether in tents or in strongholds, and what the land is, whether it be fat or lean, whether there be wood therein or not. And be ye of good courage, and bring of the fruit of the land. Now the time was the time of the first ripe grapes. So they went up and searched the land from the wilderness of Sin unto Rechob, as men came to Hamath. And they ascended by the Negev, and came unto Hebron, where Achiman, Shishai, and Talmai, the children of Anak, were. Now Hebron was built 7 years before Zoan in Mitzrayim. And they came unto the brook of Eshcol, and cut down from thence a branch with one cluster of grapes. And they bore it between two upon a staff. And they brought of the pomegranates and of the figs. The place was called Nakal, Eshcol, because of the cluster of grapes which the children of Yashrael cut down from thence. And they returned from searching of the land after 40 days. And they went and came to Moshe and to Aaron and to all the assembly of the children of Yashrael unto the wilderness of Paran to Kadesh, and brought backward unto them and unto all the assembly, and showed them the fruit of the land. And they told him and said, We came unto the land whither you sent us, and surely it flows with milk and honey. And this is the fruit of it. Nevertheless, the people be strong that dwell in the land, and the cities are walled and very great. And moreover, we saw the children of Anak there. The Amalekim dwell in the land of the Negev, and the Hittim, and the Yevusim, and the Amorim dwell in the mountains, and the Canaanim dwell by the sea and by the coast of the Yarden. And Caleb stilled the people before Moshe and said, "Let us go up at once and possess it, for we are well able to overcome it." But the men that went up with him said, "We be not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we." And they brought up an evil report of the land, which they had searched unto the children of Yashrael, saying, "The land through which we have gone to search it is a land that eats up the inhabitants thereof. And all the people that we saw in it are men of great stature." And there we saw the Nephilim, the sons of Anak, which came of the Nephilim, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight. Numbers chapter 14. And all the assembly lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. And all the children of Yashrael murmured against Moshe and against Aaron. And the whole assembly said unto them, "Would to Elohim that we had died in the land of Mitzrayim, or would to Elohim we had died in this wilderness. And wherefore has Yahweh brought us unto this land to fall by the sword, that our women and our children should be a prey? Were it not better for us to return into Mitzrayim?" And they said one to another, "Let us make a captain, and let us return into Mitzrayim." Then Moshe and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the multitude of the children of Yashrael. And Yahusha the son of Nun, and Caleb the son of Yephuneh, which were of them that searched the land, rent their clothes. And they spoke unto all the company of the children of Yashrael, saying, "The land which we passed through to search it is an exceeding good land. If Yahweh would delight in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it us, a land which flows with milk and honey. Only rebel not ye against Yahweh, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is departed from them, and Yahweh is with us. Fear them not." But all the assembly bade stone them with stones, and the glory of Yahweh appeared in the tabernacle of the assembly before all the children of Yashrael. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, "How long will this people provoke me? And how long will it be they believe me not? For all the signs which I have showed among them, I will smite them with the pestilence, and disinherit them, and will make of you a greater nation and mightier than they." And Moshe said unto Yahweh, "Then the Mitzrayim shall hear it, for you brought up this people in your might from among them. And they will tell it to the inhabitants of the land, for they have heard that you, Yahweh, are among this people, that you, Yahweh, are seen face to face, and that your cloud stands over them, and that you go before them by day time in a pillar of the cloud and a pillar of fire by night. Now if you shall kill all this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of you will speak, saying, because Yahweh was not able to bring this people into the land which he swore unto them, therefore he has slain them in the wilderness. And now I beseech you, let the power of my Adonai be great according as you have spoken, saying, Yahweh is long-suffering and of great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. Pardon, I beseech you, the iniquity of this people, according unto the greatness of your mercy, and as you have forgiven this people from the Mitzrayim even until now. And Yahweh said, I have pardoned according to your word. But as truly as I live, all the earth shall be filled with the glory of Yahweh. Because all those men which have seen my glory and my miracles which I did in Mitzrayim, and in the wilderness, and have tempted me now these 10 times, and have not hearkened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swore unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoked me see it. But my servant Caleb, because he had another Ruach with him, and has followed me fully, him will I bring into the land whereinto he went, and his seed shall possess it. Now the Amalekim and the Canaanim dwelt in the valley. Tomorrow turn you, and get you into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, How long shall I bear with this evil assembly, which murmur against me? I have heard the murmurings of the children of Yashrael, which they murmur against me. Say unto them, As truly as I live, says Yahweh, as ye have spoken in my ears, so will I do to you. Your carcasses shall fall in this wilderness, and all that were numbered of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, which have murmured against me, doubtless ye shall not come into the land, concerning which I swore to make you dwell therein, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and Yahusha the son of Nun. But your little ones, which ye said should be a prey, them will I bring in, and they shall know the land which ye have despised. But as for you, your carcasses, they shall fall in this wilderness, and your children shall wander in the wilderness 40 years, and bear your whoredoms until your carcasses be wasted in the wilderness. After the number of the days in which ye searched the land, even 40 days, each day for a year, shall ye bear your iniquities, even 40 years, and ye shall know my breach of promise. I, Yahweh, have said, I will surely do it unto all this evil assembly that are gathered together against me. In this wilderness they shall be consumed, and there they shall die. And the men which Moshe sent to search the land, who returned and made all the assembly to murmur against him by bringing up a slander upon the land, even those men that did bring up the evil report upon the land died by the plague before Yahweh. But Yahusha the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, which were of the men that went to search the land, lived still. And Moshe told these sayings unto all the children of Yashrael, and the people mourned greatly. And they rose up early in the morning and got them up into the top of the mountain, saying, Lo, we be here, and will go up into the place which Yahweh has promised, for we have sinned. And Moshe said, Wherefore now do ye transgress the commandment of Yahweh? But it shall not prosper. Go not up, for Yahweh is not among you, that ye be not smitten before your enemies. For the Amalekim and the Canaanim are there before you, and ye shall fall by the sword, because ye are turned away from Yahweh. Therefore Yahweh will not be with you. But they presumed to go up unto the hilltop. Nevertheless, the ark of the covenant of Yahweh and Moshe departed not out of the camp. When the Amalekim came down, and the Canaanim which dwelt in that hill, and smote them, and discomforted them, even unto Hormah. Numbers chapter 15. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, When ye are come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, and will make an offering by fire unto Yahweh, a burnt offering, or a sacrifice in performing a vow, or in a freewill offering, or in your solemn feast, to make a sweet savor unto Yahweh of the herd or of the flock. Then shall he that offers his offering unto Yahweh bring a meat offering of 1/10 deal of flour mingled with the 4th part of a hin of oil. And the 4th part of a hin of wine for a drink offering shall you prepare with the burnt offering or sacrifice for 1 lamb. Or for a ram, you shall prepare for a meat offering 2/10 deals of flour mingled with the 3rd part of a hin of oil. And for a drink offering you shall offer the 3rd part of a hin of wine for a sweet savor unto Yahweh. And when you prepare a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow, or peace offerings unto Yahweh, Then shall he bring with a bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of flour mingled with half a hin of oil. And ye shall bring for a drink offering half a hin of wine for an offering made by fire, of sweet savor unto Yahweh. Thus shall it be done for one bullock, or for one ram, or for a lamb, or a kid, according to the number that ye shall prepare. So shall ye do to every one according to their number. All that are born of the country shall do these things after this manner, an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto Yahweh. And if a stranger sojourn with you, or whosoever be among you in your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto Yahweh as ye do, so he shall do. One ordinance shall be both for you of the assembly, and also for the stranger that sojourns with you, an ordinance forever in your generations. As ye are, so shall the strangers be before Yahweh. One Torah and one manner of law shall be for you and for the stranger that sojourns with you. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, When ye come into the land whither I bring you, then it shall be that, when ye eat of the bread of the land, ye shall offer up a heave offering unto Yahweh. Ye shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for a heave offering. As ye do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so shall ye heave it. Of the first of your dough ye shall give unto Yahweh a heave offering in your generations. And if you have erred and not observed all these commandments, which Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, even all that Yahweh has commanded you by the hand of Moshe, from the day that Yahweh commanded Moshe, and henceforward among your generations, then it shall be, if aught be committed by ignorance without the knowledge of the assembly, that all the assembly shall offer one young bullock for a burnt offering, for a sweet savor unto Yahweh with his meat offering, and his drink offering according to the manner, and one kid of the goats for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for all the assembly of the children of Yashrael, and it shall be forgiven them, for it is ignorance. And they shall bring their offering, a sacrifice made by fire unto Yahweh, and their sin offering before Yahweh for their ignorance. And it shall be forgiven all the assembly of the children of Yashrael, and the stranger that sojourns among them, seeing all the people were in ignorance. And if any soul sin through ignorance, then he shall bring as a she-goat of the first year for a sin offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for the soul that sins ignorantly. When he sins by ignorance before Yahweh, to make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Ye shall have one Torah for him that sins through ignorance, both for him that is born among the children of Yashrael, and for the stranger that sojourns among them. But the soul that does aught presumptuously, whether he be born in the land or a stranger, the same reproaches Yahweh, and that soul shall be cut off from among his people, because he has despised the word of Yahweh, and has broken his commandment. That soul shall utterly be cut off. His iniquity shall be upon him. And while the children of Yashrael were in the wilderness, they found a man that gathered sticks on the Shabbath. And they that found him gathering sticks brought him unto Moshe and Aaron and unto all the assembly. And they put him in ward, because it was not declared what should be done to him. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, The man shall be surely put to death. All the assembly shall stone him with stones without the camp. And all the assembly brought him without the camp and stoned him with stones, and he died, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and bid them that they make them tzitzits in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. And they that put upon the tzitzit a tassel or fringe on the borders of a garment, of the borders a riband of blue. And it shall be unto you a tzitzit, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahweh and do them. and ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your Elohim. I am Yahweh Elohim, which brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, to be your Elohim. I am Yahweh Elohim. Numbers chapter 16. Now Korah, the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Aviram, the sons of Eliav, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moshe with certain of the children of Yashrael, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the assembly, men of renown. And they gathered themselves together against Moshe and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the assembly are holy, and every one of them, and Yahweh is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the assembly of Yahweh? And when Moshe heard it, he fell upon his face, and he spoke unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Even tomorrow Yahweh will show you who are his, and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he has chosen will he cause to come near unto him. And there came out a fire from Yahweh, and consumed the 250 men that offered incense. This do, take your censers, Korah, and all his company, and put fire therein, and put incense in them before Yahweh tomorrow. And it shall be that the man whom Yahweh chooses, he shall be holy. Ye take too much upon you, you sons of Levi. And Moshe said unto Korah, Hear, I pray you, ye sons of Levi. Does it seem but a small thing unto you that the Elohai of Yashrael has separated you from the assembly of Yashrael, to bring you near to himself, to do the service of the tabernacle of Yahweh, and to stand before the assembly to minister unto them? And he has brought you near to him, and all your brethren, the sons of Levi, with you. And seek ye the priesthood also? For which cause both you and all your company are gathered together against Yahweh. And what is Aaron, that ye murmur against him? And Moshe sent to call Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliav, which said, We will not come up. It is a small thing that you have brought us up out of the land that flows with milk and honey, to kill us in the wilderness, except you make yourself altogether a prince over us. Moreover, you have not brought us into a land that flows with milk and honey, or given us an inheritance of fields and vineyards. Will you put out the eyes of these men? We will not come up. And Moshe was very wroth, and said unto Yahweh, Respect not you their offering. I have not taken one ass from them, neither have I hurt one of them. And Moshe said unto Korah, Be you and all your company before Yahweh, you and they and Aaron tomorrow. And take every man his censer, and put incense in them, and bring ye before Yahweh every man his censer, 250 censers, you also and Aaron, each of you his censer. And they took every man his censer, and put fire in them, and laid incense thereon, and stood in the door of the tabernacle of the assembly with Moshe and Aaron. And Korah gathered all the assembly against them unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the glory of Yahweh appeared unto all the assembly. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, Separate yourselves from among the assembly, that I may consume them in a moment. And they fell upon their faces, and said, O El, the Elohai of the Ruach of all flesh, shall one man sin, and you will be wroth with all the assembly? And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the assembly, saying, Get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Moshe rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Yashrael followed him. And he spoke unto the assembly, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest you be consumed in all their sin. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korach, Dathan and Abiram, on every side. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their women, and their sons, and their little children. And Moshe said, Hereby ye shall know that Yahweh has sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. If these men die, the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then Yahweh has not sent me. But if Yahweh make a new thing, and the earth open up her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, they go down quick into the pit. Then ye shall understand that these men have provoked Yahweh. And it came to pass, as he has made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korach, and all their goods. They and all that appertained unto them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the assembly. And all Yashrael that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, Lest the earth swallow us up also. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Eleazar the son of Aaron, the priest, that he take up the censers out of the burning, and scatter you the fire yonder, for they are hollowed. The censers of these sinners against their own souls. Then set them, make them a broad plates for a covering of the altar, for they offered them before Yahweh. Therefore they are hollowed, and they shall be a sign unto the children of Yashrael. And Eleazar the priest took the brazen censers wherewith they were burnt, had offered, and they were made broad plates for a covering of the altar, to be a memorial unto the children of Yashrael, that no stranger which is not of the seed of Aaron come near to offer incense before Yahweh, that he be not as Korach and his company, as Yahweh said to him by the hand of Moshe. But on the morrow all the assembly of the children of Yashrael murmured against Moshe and against Aaron, saying, Ye have killed the people of Yahweh. And it came to pass, when the assembly was gathered against Moshe and against Aaron, that they looked toward the tabernacle of the assembly, and behold, the cloud covered it, and the glory of Yahweh appeared. And Moshe and Aaron came before the tabernacle of the assembly. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Get you up from among this assembly, that I may consume them as in a moment. And they fell upon their faces. And Moshe said unto Aaron, Take a censer, and put a fire therein from off the altar, and put on incense, and go quickly unto the assembly, and make an atonement for them. For there is wrath gone out from Yahweh, the plague is begun. And Aaron took, as Moshe commanded, and ran into the midst of the assembly. And behold, the plague was begun among the people. And he put on the incense, and made an atonement for the people. And he stood between the dead and the living, and the plague was stayed. Now they that died in the plague were 14,700, beside them that died about the matter of Korach. And Aaron returned unto Moshe unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the plague was stayed. Numbers chapter 17. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and take of every one of them a rod according to the house of their fathers. Of all their princes according to the house of their fathers, 12 rods. Write you every man's name upon his rod. And you shall write Aaron's name upon the rod of Levi, for one rod shall be for the head of the house of their fathers. And you shall lay them up in the tabernacle of the assembly before the testimony where I will meet with you. And it shall come to pass that the man's rod whom I shall choose shall blossom, and I will make to cease from me the murmurings of the children of Yashrael, whereby they murmur against you. And Moshe spoke unto the children of Yashrael, and every one of their princes gave him a rod apiece, for each prince one, according to their fathers' houses, even 12 rods. And the rod of Aaron was among their rods. And Moshe laid up the rods before Yahweh in the tabernacle of witness. And it came to pass that on the morrow Moshe went into the tabernacle of witness, and, behold, the rod of Aaron for the house of Levi was budded, and brought forth buds, and bloomed blossoms, and yielded almonds. And Moshe brought out all the rods from before Yahweh unto all the children of Yashrael, and they looked and took every man his rod. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Bring Aaron's rod again before the testimony, to be kept for a sign against the sons of rebellion. And ye shall quite take away their murmurings from me, that they die not. And Moshe did so, as Yahweh commanded him, so did he. And the children of Yashrael spoke unto Moshe, saying, Behold, we die, we perish, we all perish. Whosoever comes anything near unto the tabernacle of Yahweh shall die. Shall we be consumed with dying? Numbers chapter 18. And Yahweh said unto Aaron, You and your sons and your father's house with you shall bear the iniquity of the sanctuary, and you and your sons with you shall bear the iniquity of your priesthood, and your brethren also of the tribe of Levi, the tribe of your father. Bring with you, that they may be joined unto you, and minister unto you, but you and your sons with you shall minister before the tabernacle of witness. And they shall guard your watch, and the watch of all the tabernacle. Only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, that neither they nor ye also die. And they shall be joined unto you, and guard the watch of the tabernacle of the assembly, for all the service of the tabernacle, and a stranger shall not come nigh unto you. And ye shall guard the watch of the sanctuary, and the watch of the altar, that there be no wrath any more upon the children of Yashrael. And I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levim, from among the children of Yashrael. To you they are given as a gift for Yahweh to do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly. Therefore you and your sons with you shall guard your priest's office for everything of the altar and within the veil, and ye shall serve. I have given your priest's office unto you as a service of gift, and the stranger that comes nigh shall be put to death. And Yahweh spoke unto Aaron, Behold, I also have given you the charge of my heave offerings of all the hallowed things of the children of Yashrael. Unto you have I given them by reason of the anointing, and to your sons by an ordinance forever. This shall be yours of the most holy things, reserved from the fire every oblation of theirs, every meat offering of theirs, and every sin offering of theirs, and every trespass offering of theirs, which they shall render unto me, shall be most holy for you and for your sons. In the most holy place shall you eat it. Every male shall eat it. It shall be holy unto you. And this is yours, the heave offering of their gift, with all the wave offerings of the children of Yashrael. I have given them unto you, and to your sons, and to your daughters with you, by a statute forever. Every one that is clean in your house shall eat of it. All the best of the oil, and all the best of the wine, and of the wheat, the first fruits of them, which they shall offer unto Yahweh, them have I given you. And whatsoever is first ripe in the land, which they shall bring unto Yahweh, shall be yours. Every one that is clean in your house shall eat of it. Everything devoted in Yashrael shall be yours. Everything that opens the womb and all flesh, which they bring unto Yahweh, whether it be of men or beasts, shall be yours. Nevertheless, the firstborn of man shall you surely redeem, and all the firstling of unclean beasts shall you redeem. And those that are to be redeemed from a month old shall you redeem according to your estimation, for the money of 5 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary, which is 20 gerahs. But the firstling of a cow, or the firstling of a sheep, or the firstling of a goat, you shall not redeem. They are holy. You shall sprinkle their blood upon the altar, and shall burn their fat for an offering made by fire, for a sweet savor unto Yahweh. And the flesh of them shall be yours, as the wave breast and as the right shoulder are yours. All the heave offerings of the holy things, which the children of Yashrael offer unto Yahweh, have I given you, and your sons and your daughters with you, by a statute forever. It is a covenant of salt forever before Yahweh unto you, and to your seed with you. And Yahweh spoke unto Aaron, Ye shall have no inheritance in their land, neither shall you have any part among them. I am your part and your inheritance among the children of Yashrael. And behold, I have given the children of Levi all the tenth in Yashrael for an inheritance, for their service which they serve, even the service of the tabernacle of assembly. Neither must the children of Yashrael henceforth come nigh the tabernacle of the assembly, lest they bear sin and die. But the Levim shall do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly, and they shall bear their iniquity. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations, that among the children of Yashrael they have no inheritance. But the tithes of the children of Yashrael, which they offer as a heave offering unto Yahweh, I have given to the Levim to inherit. Therefore I have said unto them, among the children of Yashrael they shall have no inheritance. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Thus speak unto the Levim, and say unto them, When ye take of the children of Yashrael the tithes which I have given you from them for your inheritance, then ye shall offer up a heave offering of it for Yahweh, even a tenth part of the tithe. And this your heave offering shall be reckoned unto you, as though it were the grain of the threshing floor, and as the fullness of the winepress. Thus ye also shall offer a heave offering unto Yahweh of all your tithes, which ye receive of the children of Yashrael, and ye shall give thereof Yahweh's heave offering to Aaron the priest. Out of all your gifts ye shall offer every heave offering of Yahweh, of all the best thereof, even the hallowed part thereof out of it. Therefore ye shall say unto them, When ye have heaved the best thereof from it, then it shall be counted unto the Levim as the increase of the threshing floor, and as the increase of the winepress. And ye shall eat it in every place, ye in your households, for it is your reward for your service in the tabernacle of the assembly. And ye shall bear no sin by reason of it, when ye have heaved from it the best of it, neither shall ye pollute the holy things of the children of Yashrael, lest ye die. Numbers 19. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and unto Aaron, saying, This is the ordinance of the Torah, which Yahweh has commanded, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, that they bring you a red heifer without spot, wherein is no blemish, and upon which never came yoke. And ye shall give her unto Eleazar the priest, that he may bring her forth without the camp. And one shall slay her before his face. And Eleazar the priest shall take of her blood with his finger, and sprinkle of her blood directly before the tabernacle of the assembly 7 times. And one shall burn the heifer in his sight, and her skin, and her flesh, and her blood, with her dung shall he burn. And the priest shall take cedar wood, and hyssop, and scarlet, and cast it in the midst of the burning of the heifer. Then the priest shall wash his clothes, and he shall bathe his flesh in water. And afterward he shall come into the camp, and the priest shall be unclean until the evening. And he that burns her shall wash his clothes in water, and bathe his flesh in water, and shall be unclean until the evening. And the man that is clean shall gather up the ashes of the heifer, and lay them up without the camp in a clean place. And it shall be kept for the assembly of the children of Yashrael, for a water of separation. It is a purification for sin. And he that gathers the ashes of the heifer shall wash his clothes, and be unclean until the evening. And it shall be unto the children of Yashrael, and unto the stranger that sojourns among them, for a statute forever. He that touches the dead body of any man shall be unclean 7 days. He shall purify himself with it on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day he shall be clean. But if he purify not himself the 3rd day, then the 7th day he shall not be clean. Whosoever touches the dead body of any man that is dead, and purifies not himself, defiles the tabernacle of Yahweh. And that soul shall be cut off from Yashrael, because the water of separation was not sprinkled upon him. He shall be unclean his uncleanliness is yet upon him. This is the Torah when a man dies in a tent. All that come into the tent and all that is in the tent shall be unclean 7 days. And every open vessel, which has no covering bound upon it, is unclean. And whosoever touches one that is slain with the sword in the open fields, or a dead body, or a bone of a man, or a grave, shall be unclean 7 days. And for an unclean person, they shall take of the ashes of the burnt heifer of purification for sin, and running water shall be put thereto in a vessel. And a clean person shall take hyssop and dip it in the water, and sprinkle it upon the tent, and upon all the vessels, and upon the persons that were there, and upon him that touched a bone, or one slain, or one dead, or a grave. And the clean person shall sprinkle upon the unclean on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day, and on the 7th day he shall purify himself, and wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and shall be clean at evening. But the man that shall be unclean, and shall not purify himself, that soul shall be cut off from among the assembly, because he has defiled the sanctuary of Yahweh. The water of separation has not been sprinkled upon him. He is unclean. And it shall be a perpetual statute unto them, that he that sprinkles the water of separation shall wash his clothes, and he that touches the water of separation shall be unclean until the evening. And whatsoever the unclean person touches shall be unclean, and the soul that touches it shall be unclean until evening. Numbers chapter 20. Then came the children of Yashrael, even the whole assembly, into the desert of Zin in the 1st month, and the people abode in Kadesh, and Mitzrayim, and Miriam died there, and was buried there. And there was no water for the assembly, and they gathered themselves together against Moshe and against Aaron. And the people chode with Moshe and spoke, saying, Would to Elohim that we had died when our brethren died before Yahweh. And why have you brought up the assembly of Yahweh into this wilderness, that we and our cattle should die there? And wherefore have ye made us to come up out of Mitzrayim to bring us in unto this evil place? It is no place of seed, or of figs, or of vines, or of pomegranates. Neither is there any water to drink. And Moshe and Aaron went from the presence of the assembly unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and they fell upon their faces, and the glory of Yahweh appeared unto them. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take the rod and gather the assembly together, you and Aaron your brother, and speak ye unto the rock before their eyes. And it shall give forth his water, and ye shall bring forth to them water out of the rock. So you shall give the assembly and their beasts drink. And Moshe took the rod from before Yahweh as he commanded him. And Moshe and Aaron gathered the assembly together before the rock. And he said unto them, Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? And Moshe lifted up his hand, with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly. And the assembly drank, and their beasts also. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and Aaron, Because ye believed me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Yashrael, therefore ye shall not bring this assembly into the land which I have given them. This is the water of Meribah, because the children of Yashrael strove with Yahweh, and he was sanctified in them. And Moshe sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus says your brother Yashrael, You know all the travail that has befallen us, how our fathers went down into Mitzrayim, and we have dwelt in Mitzrayim a long time. And the Mitzrayim vexed us and our fathers. And when we cried unto Yahweh, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and has brought us forth out of Mitzrayim. And, behold, we are in Kadesh, a city in the uttermost of your border. Let us pass, I pray you, through your country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards. Neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed your borders. And Edom said unto him, You shall not pass by me, lest I come out against you with the sword. And the children of Yashriel said unto him, We will go by the highway, and if I and my cattle drink of your water, then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet. And he said, You shall not go through. And Edom came out against him with much people and with strong hand. Thus Edom refused to give Yashriel passage through his border, wherefore Yashriel turned away from him. And the children of Yashriel, even the whole assembly, journeyed from Kadesh and came unto Mount Hor. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and Aaron in Mount Hor by the coast of the land of Edom, saying, Aaron shall be gathered unto his people, for he shall not enter into the land which I have given unto the children of Yashriel, because ye rebelled against my word at the water of Meribah. Take Aaron and Eleazar his son, and bring them up to Mount Hor. And strip Aaron of his garments, and put them upon Eleazar his son, and Aaron shall be gathered unto his people, and shall die there. And Moshe did as Yahweh commanded, and they went up into Mount Hor in the sight of all the assembly. And Moshe stripped Aaron of his garments, and put them upon Eleazar his son, and Aaron died there on top of the mount. And Moshe and Eleazar come down from the mount. When all the assembly saw that Aaron was dead, they mourned for Aaron 30 days, even all the house of Yashriel. Numbers chapter 21. And when King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the Negev, heard tell that Yashriel came by the way of the spies, then he fought against Yashriel and took some of them prisoners. And Yashriel vowed a vow unto Yahweh and said, If you will indeed deliver this people into my hand, then I will utterly destroy their cities. And Yahweh hearkened to the voice of Yashriel and delivered up the Canaanite, and they utterly destroyed them and their cities. And he called the name of the place Hormah. And they journeyed from Mount Hor by the way of the Red Sea to compass the land of Edom. And the soul of the people was much discouraged because of the way. And the people spoke against Elohim and against Moshe. Wherefore have ye brought us up out of Mitzrayim to die in the wilderness? For there is no bread, neither is there any water, and our soul loathes this light bread. And Yahweh sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and much people of Yashriel died. Therefore the people came to Moshe and said, We have sinned, for we have spoken against Yahweh and against you. Pray unto Yahweh that he take away the serpents from us. And Moshe prayed for the people. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Make you a fiery serpent, and set it upon a pole, and it shall come to pass that everyone that is bitten, when he looks upon it, shall live. And Moshe made a serpent of brass, and put it upon a pole. And it came to pass that if a serpent had bitten any man, when he beheld the serpent of brass, he lived. And the children of Yashriel set forward and pitched in Ovath, and they journeyed from Ovath and pitched at Avarim in the wilderness, which is before Moab, toward the sunrising. From thence they removed and pitched in the valley of Zered. From thence they removed and pitched on the other side of Arnon, which is in the wilderness that comes out of the coast of the Amorim. For Arnon is the border of Moab, between Moab and the Amorim. Wherefore it is said in the Zephyr of the wars of Yahweh, what he did in the Red Sea, and in the brooks of Arnon, and at the stream of the brooks that goes down to the dwelling of Ar, and lies upon the border of Moab. And from thence they went to Be'er, that is the well whereof Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, Gather the people together, and I will give them water. Then Yashriel sang this song, Spring up, O well, sing ye unto it. The princes dug the well, the nobles of the people dug it, by the direction of the Torah giver with their staves, and from the wilderness they went to Mat-Anah, and from Mat-Anah to Nach-Aliel, and from Nach-Aliel to Bamoth, and from Bamoth in the valley, that is the country of Moab, to the top of Pekah, which looks towards Yeshimon. And Yashriel sent messengers unto Sichon, the king of the Amorim, saying, Let me pass through your land. We will not turn into the fields or into the vineyards. We will not drink of the waters of the well, but we will go along by the king's highway until we be past your borders. And Sichon would not suffer Yashriel to pass through his border. But Sichon gathered all his people together and went out against Yashriel into the wilderness, and he came to Yahatz and fought against Yashriel. And Yashriel smote him with the edge of the sword, and possessed his land from Arnon unto Yabok, even unto the children of Ammon, for the border of the children of Ammon was strong. And Yashriel took all these cities, and Yashriel dwelt in all the cities of the Amorim, and the Heshbon, and in all the villages thereof. For Heshbon was the city of Sichon, the king of the Amorim, who had fought against the former king of Moab, and taken all his land out of his hand, even unto Arnon. Wherefore they that speak in Proverbs say, Come into Heshbon, let the city of Sichon be built and prepared. For there is a fire gone out of Heshbon, a flame from the city of Sichon. It has consumed Ar of Moab, and Ba'ale Bamath of Arnon. Woe to you, Moab! You are undone, O people of Chemosh. He has given his sons that has escaped, and his daughters into captivity, unto Sichon, king of the Amorim. We have shot at them. Heshbon is perished even unto Divan, and we have laid them waste even unto Nophak, which reaches unto Medeva. Thus Yashriel dwelt in the land of the Amorim, and Moshe sent to spy out Yahaziel, and they took the villages thereof, and drove out the Amorim that were there. And they turned and went up by the way of Bashan, and Og, the king of Bashan, went out against them, he and all his people, for the battle at Edrei. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Fear him not, for I have delivered him into your hand, and all his people, and his land. And you shall do to him as you did unto Sichon, king of the Amorim, which dwelt at Heshbon. So they smote him and his sons, and all his people, and there was none left him alive, and they possessed his land. Numbers chapter 22. And the children of Yashriel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on the side of the Yarden by Jericho. And Balak, the son of Zippor, saw all that Yashriel had done to the Amorim. And Moab was sore afraid of the people, because they were many. And Moab was distressed because of the children of Yashriel. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, Now shall this company lick up all that are round about us, as the ox licks up the grass of the field. And Balak, the son of Zippor, was the king of the Moabim at the time. He sent messengers, therefore, unto Balaam, the son of Beor, to Pethor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out from Mitzrayim. Behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide over against me. Come now, therefore, I pray you, curse me this people, for they are too mighty for me. Perchance I shall prevail, that we may smite them, and that I may drive them out of the land. For I know that he whom you bless is blessed, and he whom you curse is cursed. And the elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the rewards of divination in their hand, and they came unto Balaam, and spoke unto him the words of Balak. And he said unto them, Lodge here this night, and I will bring you word again, as Yahweh shall speak unto me. And the princes of Moab abode with Balaam. And Elohim came unto Balaam, and said, What men are these with you? And Balaam said unto Elohim, Balak, the son of Zippor, king of Moab, has sent unto me, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Mitzrayim, which covers the face of the earth. Come now, curse me them, perchance I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out. And Elohim said unto Balaam, You shall not go with them. You shall not curse the people, for they are blessed. And Balaam rose up in the morning and said unto the princes of Balak, Get you into your land, for Yahweh refuses to give me leave to go with you. And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak and said, Balaam refuses to come with us. And Balak sent yet again princes more, and more honorable than they. And they came to Balaam and said to him, Thus says Balak, the son of Zippor, Let nothing, I pray you, hinder you from coming unto me, for I will promote you unto very great honor, and I will do whatsoever you say unto me. Come therefore, I pray you, curse me this people. And Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of Yahweh Elohai, to do less or more. Now therefore, I pray you, tarry also this night, that I may know what Yahweh will say unto me more. And Elohim came unto Balaam at night and said unto him, If the men come to call you, rise up and go with them. But yet the word which I shall say unto you, that shall you do. And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. And Elohim's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of Yahweh stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of Yahweh standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand. And the ass turned aside out of the way, and went into the field. And Balaam smote the ass, and turned her into the way. But the angel of Yahweh stood in the path of the vineyards, a wall being on this side, and a wall on that side. And when the ass saw the angel of Yahweh, she thrust herself unto the wall, and crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again. And the angel of Yahweh went further, and stood in a narrow place where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. When the ass saw the angel of Yahweh, she fell down under Balaam, and Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with the staff. And Yahweh opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto you, that you have smitten me these 3 times? And Balaam said unto the ass, Because you have mocked me, I would there were a sword in my hand, for now I would kill you. And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I your ass, upon which you have ridden ever since I was yours unto this day? Was I ever wont to do so unto you? And he said, Nay. Then Yahweh opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of Yahweh standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand, and he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face. And the angel of Yahweh said unto him, Wherefore have you smitten your ass these 3 times? Behold, I went out to withstand you, because your way is perverse before me. And the ass saw me and turned from me these 3 times. Unless she had turned from me, surely now also I had slain you and saved her alive. And Balaam said unto the angel of Yahweh, I have sinned, for I knew not that you stood in the way against me. Now therefore, if it displease you, I will get me back again. And the angel of Yahweh said unto Balaam, Go with the men, but only the word that I shall speak unto you, that shall you speak. So Balaam went with the princes of Balak. And when Balak heard that Balaam was come, he went out to meet him unto the city of Moab, which is the border of Arnon, which is in the uttermost coast. And Balak said unto Balaam, Did I not earnestly send unto you to call you? Wherefore came you not unto me? Am I not able indeed to promote you to honor? And Balaam said unto Balak, Lo, I am come unto you. Have I now any power at all to say anything? The word that Elohim puts in my mouth, that shall I speak. And Balaam went with Balak, and they came unto Keret Husoth. And Balak offered oxen and sheep, and sent to Balaam and to the princes that were with him. And it came to pass on the morrow that Balak took Balaam and brought him up into the high places of Baal, that thence he might see utmost part of the people. Numbers chapter 23. And Balaam said unto Balak, Build me here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 oxen and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had spoken. And Balak and Balaam offered on every altar a bullock and a ram. And Balaam said unto Balak, Stand by your burnt offering, and I will go. Perchance Yahweh will come to meet me, and whatsoever he shows me I will tell you. And he went to a high place. And Elohim met Balaam, and he said unto him, I have prepared 7 altars, and I have offered upon every altar a bullock and a ram. And Yahweh put a word in Balaam's mouth, and said, Return unto Balak, and thus ye shall speak. And he returned unto him, and lo, he stood by his burnt sacrifice, he and all the princes of Moab. And he took up his parable, and said, Balak the king of Moab has brought me from Aram out of the mountains of the east, saying, Come, curse me, Yaakov, and come, defy Yashrael. How shall I curse whom El has not cursed? Or how shall I defy whom Yahweh has not defiled? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Lo, the people shall dwell alone, and shall not be reckoned among the nations. Who can count the dust of Yaakov, and the number of the 4th part of Yashrael? Let me die the death of the Yarsharim, and let me last end be like this. And Balak said unto Balaam, What have you done unto me? I took you to curse my enemies, and behold, you have blessed them altogether. And he answered and said, Must I not take heed to speak that which Yahweh has put in my mouth? And Balak said unto him, Come, I pray you, with me unto another place, from whence you may see them. You shall see but the utmost part of them, and shall not see them all, and curse me them from thence. And he brought him into the field of Zophim, to the top of Pitgah, and built 7 altars, and offered a bullock and a ram on every altar. And he said unto Balak, Stand here by your burnt offering, while I meet Yahweh yonder. And Yahweh met Balaam, and put a word in his mouth, and said, Go again unto Balak, and say thus. And when he came to him, behold, he stood by his burnt offering, and the princes of Moab with him. And Balak said unto him, What has Yahweh spoken? And he took up his parable, and said, Rise up, Balak, and hear. Hearken unto me, you son of Zippor. El is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of Adam that he should repent. Has he said, and shall he not do it? Or has he spoken, and shall not make it good? Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he has blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He has not beheld the iniquity in Yaakov, neither has he seen perverseness in Yashrael. Yahweh is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. El brought them out of Mitzrayim. He has, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. Surely there is no enchantment against Yaakov, neither is there any divination against Yashrael. According to this time it shall be said of Yaakov and of Yashrael, What has El wrought? Behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion, and lift up himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eat of the prey and drink the blood of the slain. And Balak said unto Balaam, Neither curse them at all, nor bless them at all. But Balaam answered and said unto Balak, Told not I you, saying, All that Yahweh speaks, that I must do? And Balak said unto Balaam, Come, I pray you, I will bring you unto another place. Perchance it will please Elohim, that you may curse me them from thence. And Balak brought Balaam unto the top of Peor, that looks toward Yeshimon. And Balaam said unto Balak, Build here 7 altars, and prepare me here 7 bullocks and 7 rams. And Balak did as Balaam had said, and offered a bullock and a ram on every altar. Numbers chapter 24. And when Balaam saw that it pleased Yahweh to bless Yashrael, he went not, as at other times, to seek for enchantments, but he set his face toward the wilderness. And Balaam lifted up his eyes, and he saw Yashrael abiding in his tents, according to their tribes, And the Ruach Elohim came upon him, and he took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor has said, and the man whose eyes are open has said, he has said, which heard the words of El, which saw the vision of El Shaddai, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. How goodly are your tents, O Yaakov, and your tabernacles, O Yashrael. As the valleys are they spread forth, as the gardens by the riverside, as the trees of line, aloes, which Yahweh has planted, and as cedar trees beside the waters. He shall pour the water out of his buckets, and his seed shall be in many waters, and his king shall be higher than Agag, and his kingdoms shall be exalted. El brought him forth out of Mitzrayim. He has, as it were, the strength of a unicorn. He shall eat up the nations, his enemies, and shall break their bones and pierce them through with his arrows. He couched, he lay down as a lion, and as a great lion, who shall stir him up? Blessed is he that blesses you, and cursed is he that curses you. And Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam, and he smote his hands together. And Balak said unto Balaam, I called you to curse my enemies, and behold, you have altogether blessed them these 3 times. Therefore now flee to your place. I thought to promote you unto great honor, but lo, Yahweh has kept you back from honor. And Balaam said unto Balak, Spoke I not also to you messengers which you sent unto me, saying, If Balak would give me this house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the commandment of Yahweh, to do either good or bad of my own mind. But what Yahweh says, that will I speak. And now, behold, I go unto my people. Come therefore, and I will advertise what this people shall do to your people in the latter days. And he took up his parable and said, Balaam the son of Beor has said, and the man whose eyes are open has said, he has said, which heard the words of El, and knew the knowledge of El Elyon, which saw the vision of El Shaddai, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Yaakov, and a scepter shall rise out of Yashrael, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Yashrael shall do valiantly. Out of Yaakov shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remains of the city. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perishes forever. And he looked on the Canaanim and took up his parable and said, Strong is your dwelling place, and you put your nest in a rock. Nevertheless, the Canaan shall be wasted until Ashur shall carry you away captive. And he took up his parable and said, Alas, who shall live when El does this? And ships shall come from the coast of Kittim, and shall afflict Ashur, and shall afflict Eber, and he also shall perish forever. And Balaam rose up and went and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way. Numbers chapter 25. And Yashrael abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. And they called the people unto the sacrifices of their Elohim, and the people did eat and bow down to their Elohim. And Yashrael joined himself unto Baal Peor, and the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Yashrael. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Take all the heads of the people and hang them up before Yahweh against the sun, that the fierce anger of Yahweh may be turned away from Yashrael. And Moshe said unto the judges of Yashrael, Slay ye every one his men that were joined unto Baal Peor. And behold, one of the children of Yashrael came and brought unto his brethren a Midianite woman in the sight of Moshe, and in the sight of all the assembly of the children of Yashrael, who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the assembly. And when Pinach, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the assembly and took a javelin in his hand, and he went after the man of Yashrael into the tent and thrust both of them through, the man of Yashrael and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Yashrael. And those that died in the plague were 24,000. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Pinach the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, has turned my wrath away from the children of Yashrael, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consume not the children of Yashrael in my jealousy. Wherefore say, Behold, I give unto him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for his Elohim, and made an atonement for the children of Yashrael. Now, the name of the Yashreeli that was slain, even that was slain with the Midianite woman, was Zimri, the son of Kalu, a prince of the chief house among the Shemanim. And the name of the Midianite woman that was slain was Cosbi, the daughter of Zur. He was head over a people and of a chief house in Midian. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Vex the Midianim and smite them, for they vex you with their wiles, and wherewith they have beguiled you in the matter of Peor, and in the matter of Cosbi, the daughter of a prince of Midian, their sister, which was slain in the day of the plague of Peor's sake. Numbers chapter 26. And it came to pass after the plague that Yahweh spoke unto Moshe and unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, saying, Take the sum of all the assembly of the children of Yashrael, from 20 years old and upward, throughout their father's house, all that are able to go to war in Yashrael. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest spoke with them in the plains of Moab, by the Yarden, near Jericho, saying, Take the sum of the people from 20 years old and upward, as Yahweh commanded Moshe and the children of Yashrael, which went forth out of the land of Mitzrayim. Reuben, the eldest son of Yashrael, the children of Reuben, Hanok, of whom comes the family of the Hanokim, of Palu, the family of the Paluim, and of Hetzron, the family of the Hetzronim, and of Carmi, the family of the Carmiim. These are the families of the Reuvenim, and they that were numbered of them were 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Eliav, and the sons of Eliav, Nemuel, and Dathan, and Aviram. This is that Dathan and Aviram, which were famous in the assembly, who strove against Moshe and against Aaron in the company of Korach, when they strove against Yahweh. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korach, when that company died. What time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign. Notwithstanding, the children of Korach died not. The sons of Shimon, after their families, of Nemuel, the family of the Nemuelim, of Yamin, the family of the Yaminim, of Yakin, the family of the Yakininim, of Zerach, the family of the Zarkim, of Shaul, the family of Shaulim. These are the families of the Shimonim, 20 and 2,200. The children of Gad, their families, of Zephon, the family of Zephonim, of Haggai, the family of the Hagim, of Huni, the family of the Shunim, of Ozini, the family of the Ozinim, of Eri, the family of the Iraim, of Arad, the family of the Arodim, of Areli, the family of the Arelim. These are the families of the children of Gad, according to those that were numbered of them, 40,500. The sons of Yehuda were Er and Onan, and Er and Onan died in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Yehuda after their families were of Shelah, the family of the Shalanim, of Peretz, the family of the Tartzim, of Zerach, the family of the Zardakim. And the son of Peretz were of Hetzron, the family of the Hetzronim, of Hamul, the family of the Hamulim. These are the families of Yehuda according to those that were numbered of them, 16,500. Of the sons of Yissachar after their families, of Tola, the family of the Tolaim, of Puah, the family of the Punim, of Yashuv, the family of the Yashuvim, of Shimron, the family of the Shimronim. These are the families of Yishakar, according to those that were numbered of them, 3,004,300. Of the sons of Zebulun, after their families, of Sared, the family of Kardim, of Elon, the family of the Elonim, of Yakliel, the family of Yaklielim. These are the families of the Zebulanim, according to those that were numbered of them, 3,500. The sons of Joseph after their families were Manasseh and Ephraim. Of the sons of Manasseh, of Machir, the family of the Machirim. Of Machir begot at Gilad, and at Gilad come the family of the Giladim. These are the sons of Gilad, of Ezer, the family of the Ezerim, of Helek, of the family of the Helekim, and of Azrael, the family of the Azraelim, and of Shechem, the family of the Shechmim, and of Shemiada, the family of Shemidaim, and of Hefer, of the family of the Heferim. And Zelphakad, the son of Hefor, had no sons but daughters, and the names of the daughters of Zelophkad were Maklah and Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the families of Manasseh, and those that were numbered of them, 52,700. These are the sons of Ephraim, after their families, of Huthalak, the family of the Hutalakim, of Bakar, the family of the Bakarim, of Takan, the family of the Takanim. And these are the sons of Huthalak, of Iran, the family of Iranim. These are the families of the sons of Ephraim, according to those that were numbered of them, 32,500. These are the sons of Joseph after their families. The sons of Benjamin after their families, of Bela, the family of Baalim, of Ashbel, the family of Ashbalim, of Akiram, the family of Akiramim, of Shephufam, the family of the Shufaim, and of Hufam, the family of the Hufamim. And the sons of Bela were Ard and Naaman, of Ard, the family of Ardim, and of Naaman, the family of the Naamim. These are the sons of Benjamin after their families, that they were numbered of them were 40,500. These are the sons of Dan after their families, of Hushim, the family of the Hushimim. These are the families of Dan after their families. All the families of the Hushimim, according to those that were numbered of them, were 3,04,400. Of the children of Asher after their families, of Yimnah, the family of the Yimnaim, of Yishvi, the family of the Yishviim, of Beriah, the family of Beriimim, of the sons of Beriah, of Hever, the family of the Heverim, of Malch-el, the family of the Malach-elim. And the same of the daughters of Asher was Serach. These are the families of the sons of Asher, according to those that were numbered of them, who were 53,400. Of the sons of Naphtali, after their families, of Yaqziel, the family of the Yaqzeelim, of Guni, the family of the Guniim, of Yetzer, the family of the Yitzriim, of Shil'im, the family of the Shil'imim. These are the families of Naphtali, according to their families, that they were numbered of them were 40,500. These were the number of the children of Yashrael, 600,000 and 1,730. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Unto these the land shall be divided for an inheritance, according to the number of names. To many you shall give the more inheritance, and to few you shall give the less inheritance. To every one shall his inheritance be given according to those that were numbered of him. Notwithstanding, the land shall be divided by lot, according to the names of the tribes of their fathers they shall inherit. According to the lot shall the possession thereof be divided between many and few. And these are they that were numbered of the Levim after their families: of Gershon, the family of the Gershonim; of Kohath, the family of the Kohathim; of Merari, the family of the Meraim. These are the families of the Levim, the family of the Levinim; the family of the Hevronim, the family of the Makalim; the family of the Mushim, the family of the Korakim. And Kohath begat Amram. And the name of Amram's woman was Jochebed, the daughter of Levi, whom her mother bore to Levi in Mitzrayim. And she bore unto Amram Aaron and Moshe and Miriam their sister. And unto Aaron was born Nadav and Abihu and Eleazar and Ithamar. And Nadav and Abihu died when they offered strange fire before Yahweh. And those that were numbered of them were 20 and 3,000, all males from a month old and upward. For they were not numbered among the children of Yashrael, because there was no inheritance given them among the children of Yashrael. These are they which were numbered by Moshe and Eleazar the priest, who numbered the children of Yashrael in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho. But among these there were not a man of them whom Moshe and Aaron the priest numbered, when they numbered the children of Yashrael in the wilderness of Sinai. For Yahweh had said of them, They shall surely die in the wilderness, and there was not left a man of them, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and Yahusha the son of Nun. Numbers chapter 27. Then came the daughters of Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, the son of Gilad, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, of the families of Manasseh, the son of Joseph. And these are the names of his daughters: Maklah, Noah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. And they stood before Moshe and before Eleazar the priest, and before the princes, and all the assembly by the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, and he was not in the company of them that gathered themselves together against Yahweh in the company of Korah, but died in his own sin, and had no sons. Why should the name of our father be done away from among his family, because he has no son? Give unto us therefore a possession among the brethren of our father. And Moshe brought their cause before Yahweh. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, The daughters of Zelophehad speak right. Ye shall surely give them a possession of inheritance among their father's brethren. And ye shall cause the inheritance of their fathers to pass unto them. And ye shall speak unto the children of Yashrael, saying, If a man die and have no son, then ye shall cause his inheritance to pass unto his daughter. And if he have no daughter, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his brethren. And if he have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his father's brethren. And if his father have no brethren, then ye shall give his inheritance unto his kinsman that is next to him of his family, and he shall possess it, and it shall be unto the children of Yashrael a statute of judgment, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Get you up into this Mount Aviram, and see the land which I have given unto the children of Yashrael. And when you have seen it, you also shall be gathered unto your people, as Aaron your brother was gathered. For ye rebelled against my commandment in the desert of Zin, and in the strife of the assembly, to sanctify me at the water before their eyes. That is the water of Merivah in Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin. And Moshe spoke unto Yahweh, saying, Let Yahweh the Elohai of the Ruach of all flesh set a man over the assembly, which may go out before them, and which may go in before them, and which may lead them out, and which may bring them in, that the assembly of Yahweh be not as sheep which have no shepherd. And Yahweh said unto Moshe, Take Yahusha the son of Nun, a man in whom is the Ruach, and lay your hand upon him, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the assembly, and give him charge in their sight. And you shall put some of your honor upon him, that all the assembly of the children of Yashrael may be obedient. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall ask counsel for him after the judgment of Urim before Yahweh. At his word shall they go out, and at his word they shall come in, both he and all the children of Yashrael, with him even all the assembly. And Moshe did as Yahweh commanded him, and he took Yahusha and set him before Eleazar the priest and before all the assembly. And he laid his hands upon him and gave him a charge as Yahweh commanded by the hand of Moshe. Numbers chapter 28. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Command the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, My offering and my bread for my sacrifices made by fire, for a sweet savor unto me, shall you guard to offer unto me in their appointed time. And ye shall say unto them, This is the offering made by fire, which ye shall offer unto Yahweh, 2 lambs of the first year without spot, day by day, for a continual burnt offering. The one lamb you shall offer in the morning, and the other lamb you shall offer at evening. And 1/10 part of an ephah of flour for a meat offering, mingled with the 4th part of a hin of beaten oil. It is a continual burnt offering which was ordained in Mount Sinai for a sweet savor, a sacrifice made by fire unto Yahweh. And the drink offering thereof shall be the 4th part of a hin for 1 lamb. In the holy place shall you cause the strong wine to be poured unto Yahweh for a drink offering. And the other lamb shall you offer at evening as the meat offering of the morning, and as the drink offering thereof ye shall offer it, a sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savor unto Yahweh. And on the Shabbath 2 lambs of the first year without spot, and 2/10 deals of flour for a meat offering mingled with oil, and the drink offering thereof. This is the burnt offering of every Shabbath, beside the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the beginnings of your months ye shall offer a burnt offering unto Yahweh, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without spot, and 3/10 deals of flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil for 1 bullock, and 2/10 deals of flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil for 1 ram, and a several 10th deal of flour mingled with oil for a meat offering unto 1 lamb, for a burnt offering of sweet savor, a sacrifice made by fire unto Yahweh. And their drink offerings shall be a half hin of wine unto a bullock, and the 3rd part of a hin unto a ram, and a 4th part of a hin unto a lamb. This is the burnt offering of every month throughout the months of the year. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering unto Yahweh shall be offered, beside the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the 14th day of the first month is the Pesach of Yahweh. And in the 15th day of this month is the feast. 7 days shall you matzah be eaten. And the first day shall be a holy assembly. You shall do no manner of servile work therein. But you shall offer a sacrifice made by fire for a burnt offering unto Yahweh, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the first year. They shall be unto you without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil. 3/10 deals shall you offer for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram. A several 10th deal shall you offer for every lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 goat for a sin offering to make an atonement for you. You shall offer these beside the burnt offering in the morning, which is for a continual burnt offering. After this manner you shall offer daily, throughout the 7 days, the meat of the sacrifice made by fire of sweet savor unto Yahweh. It shall be offered beside the continual burnt offering, and his drink offering. And on the 7th day you shall have a holy assembly. You shall do no servile work. Also in the day of the first fruits, when you bring a new meat offering unto Yahweh after your weeks be out, you shall have a holy assembly. You shall do no servile work, but you shall offer the burnt offering for a sweet savor unto Yahweh, 2 young bullocks, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year, and their meat offering of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto 1 bullock, 2/10 deals unto 1 ram, a several 10th deal unto 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats to make an atonement for you. You shall offer them beside the continual burnt offering and his meat offering. They shall be unto you without blemish, and their drink offerings. Numbers chapter 29. And in the 7th month, on the 1st day of the month, ye shall have a holy assembly. Ye shall do no servile work. It is Yom Teruah, the day of blowing the shofar, the day of the awakening blast, unto you. And ye shall offer a burnt offering for a sweet savor unto Yahweh. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the 1st year without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals for a bullock, and 2/10 deals for a ram, and 1/10 deal for 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering to make an atonement for you. Beside the burnt offering of the month, and his meat offering, and the daily burnt offering, and his meat offering, and their drink offerings, according unto their manner, for a sweet savor, a sacrifice made by fire unto Yahweh. And ye shall have on the 10th day of this 7th month a holy assembly, and ye shall afflict your souls. Ye shall not do any work therein, but ye shall offer a burnt offering unto Yahweh for a sweet savor, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs of the 1st year. They shall be unto you without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals to a bullock, and 2/10 deals to 1 ram, a several 10th deal for 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, beside the sin offering of atonement, and the continual burnt offering and the meat offering of it, and their drink offerings. And on the 15th day of the 7th month ye shall have a holy assembly. Ye shall do no servile work, and ye shall keep a feast unto Yahweh 7 days. And ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire, of sweet savor unto Yahweh. 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the 1st year. They shall be without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil, 3/10 deals unto every bullock of the 13 bullocks, 2/10 deals to each ram of the 2 rams, and a several 10th deal to each lamb of the 14 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 2nd day ye shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the 1st year without spot, and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and the meat offering thereof, and their drink offerings. And on the 3rd day 11 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the 1st year without blemish, and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks. For the rams and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 4th day 10 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the 1st year without blemish. Their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 5th day 9 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the 1st year without spot, and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 6th day 8 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the 1st year without blemish, and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. And on the 7th day 7 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the 1st year without blemish, and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after their manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. On the 8th day ye shall have a solemn assembly. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire, of sweet savor unto Yahweh. 1 bullock, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the 1st year without blemish. Their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullock, for the ram, and for the lambs shall be according to their number, after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. These things ye shall do unto Yahweh in your set feast, beside your vows and your freewill offerings, for your burnt offerings, and for your meat offerings, and for your drink offerings, and for your peace offerings. And Moshe told the children of Yashriel according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe. Numbers chapter 30. And Moshe spoke unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Yashriel, saying, This is the thing which Yahweh has commanded. If a man vow a vow unto Yahweh, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceeds out of his mouth. If a woman also vow a vow unto Yahweh, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth, and her father hear her vow, and her bond wherewith she has bound her soul, and her father shall hold his peace at her, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she has bound her soul shall stand. But if her father disallow her in the day that he hears, not any of her vows or any of her bonds wherewith she has bound her soul shall stand, and Yahweh shall forgive her because her father disallowed her. And if she had at all a man when she vowed, or uttered aught out of her lips wherewith she bound her soul, and her man heard it, and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it, then her vows shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her man disallowed her on the day that he heard it, then he shall make her vow which she vowed, and that which she uttered with her lips, wherewith she bound her soul, of no effect. And Yahweh shall forgive her. But every vow of a widow and of her that is divorced, wherewith they have bound their souls, shall stand against her. And if she vowed in her man's house, or bound her soul by a bond with an oath, and her man heard it, and held his peace at her, and disallowed her not, then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her man has utterly made them void on the day he heard them, then whatsoever proceed out of her lips concerning her vows or concerning the bond of her soul shall not stand. Her man has made them void, and Yahweh shall forgive her. Every vow and every binding oath to afflict the soul, her man may establish it, or her man may make it void. But if her man altogether hold his peace at her from day to day, then he establishes all her vows, or all her bonds which are upon her. He confirms them, because he held his peace at her in the day that he heard them. But if he shall any ways make them void after that he has heard them, then he shall bear her iniquity. These are the statutes which Yahweh commanded Moshe between a man and his woman, between the father and his daughter, being yet in her youth in her father's house. Numbers chapter 31. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Avenge the children of Yashrael of the Midianim. Afterward shall you be gathered unto your people. And Moshe spoke unto the people, saying, Arm some of yourselves unto the war, and let them go against the Midianim, and avenge Yahweh of Midian. Of every tribe 1,000, throughout all the tribes of Yashrael shall ye send to war. So there were delivered out of the thousands of Yashrael 1,000 of every tribe, 12,000 armed for war. And Moshe sent them to the war, 1,000 of every tribe, them and Pinach, the son of Eleazar, the priest, to the war, with the holy instruments and the trumpets to blow in his hand. And they warred against the Midianim, as Yahweh commanded Moshe, and they slew all the males. And they slew the kings of Midian, beside the rest of them that were slain, namely Aviv, and Rechem, and Zur, and Hori, and Reva, 5 kings of Midian. Balaam, also the son of Beor, they slew with the sword. And the children of Yashrael took all the women of Midian, captives, and their little ones, and took the spoil of all their cattle, and all their flocks, and all their goods. And they burnt all their cities wherein they dwelt, and all their goodly castles with fire. And they took all the spoil and all the prey, both of men and of beasts, and they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moshe, and Eleazar the priest, and unto the assembly of the children of Yashrael, unto the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by the Yarden near Jericho. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest and all the princes of the assembly went forth to meet them without the camp.
And Moshe was wroth with the officers of the host, with the captains over thousands and captains over hundreds, which came from the battle. And Moshe said unto them, Have ye saved all the women alive? Behold, these caused the children of Yashrael through the counsel of Bilam to commit transgression against Yahweh in the matter of Peor. And there was a plague among the assembly of Yahweh. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that has known man by lying with him. But all the women's children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves. And do ye abide without the camp 7 days. Whosoever has killed any person, and whosoever has touched any slain, purify both yourselves and your captives on the 3rd day, and on the 7th day. And purify all your raiment, and all that is made of skins, and all work of goat's hair, and all things made of wood. And Eleazar the priest said unto the men of war which went to the battle, This is the ordinance of the Torah which Yahweh commanded Moshe. Only the gold and the silver, the brass, the iron, the tin, and the lead, everything that may abide the fire, ye shall make it go through the fire, and it shall be clean. Nevertheless, it shall be purified with the water of separation. And all that abides not the fire ye shall make go through the water. And ye shall wash your clothes on the 7th day, and ye shall be clean. And afterward ye shall come into the camp. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take the sum of the prey that was taken, both of man and of beast, you and Eleazar the priest, and the chief fathers of the assembly, and divide the prey into 2 parts, between them that took the war upon them, who went out to battle, and between all the assembly. And levy a tribute unto Yahweh of the men of war, which went out to battle, 1 soul of 500, both of the persons, and of the cattle, and of the asses, and of the sheep. Take it of their half, and give it unto Eleazar the priest, for a heave offering of Yahweh. And of the children of Yashrael half, you shall take 1 portion of 50 of the persons, of the cattle, of the asses, and of the flocks, of all manner of beasts, and give them unto the Levim, which guard the watch of the tabernacle of Yahweh. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest did as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And the booty, being the rest of the prey which men of war had caught, was 600,000 and 70,000 and 5,000 sheep, and threescore and 12,000 cattle, and threescore and 1,000 asses, and 32,000 persons in all, of women that had not known man by lying with him. And the half which was the portion of them that went out to war was in number 300,000 and 30,000 and 500 sheep. And Yahweh's tribute of the sheep was 615, and the cattle were 36,000, of which Yahweh's tribute was 312. And the asses were 30,500, of which Yahweh's tribute was 301. And the persons were 16,000, of which Yahweh's tribute was 32 persons. And Moshe gave the tribute, which was Yahweh's heave offering, unto Eleazar the priest, as Yahweh commanded. And of all the children of Yashrael's half, which Moshe divided from the men that warred, now the half that pertained unto the assembly was 300,000 and 30,000 and 7,500 sheep, and 36,000 cattle, and 30,000 asses, and 500, and 16,000 persons. Even of the children of Yashrael, half Moshe took 1 portion of 50, both of man and of beast, and gave them unto the Levim, which did guard the watch of the tabernacle of Yahweh, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And the officers which were over thousands of the host, the captains of thousands and the captains of hundreds, came near unto Moshe. And they said unto Moshe, Your servants have taken the sum of the men of war which are under our charge, and there lacks not 1 man of us. We have therefore brought an oblation for Yahweh, what every man has gotten of jewels of gold, chains and bracelets, rings, earrings, and tablets, to make an atonement for our souls before Yahweh. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest took the gold of them, even all wrought jewels, and all the gold of the offering that they offered up to Yahweh of the captains of thousands and of the captains of hundreds was 16,750 shekels. For the men of war had taken spoil every man for himself. And Moshe and Eleazar the priest took the gold of the captains of thousands and of hundreds, and brought it into the tabernacle of the assembly for a memorial for the children of Yashrael before Yahweh. Numbers chapter 32. Now the children of Reuben and the children of Gad had a very great multitude of cattle. And when they saw the land of Yaazir and the land of Gilead, that behold, the place was a place for cattle, the children of Gad and the children of Reuben came and spoke unto Moshe and to Eleazar the priest and unto the princes of the assembly, saying, At Taroth and Divan and Yaazir and Nimrah and Heshbon and El Al and Savam and Nevu and Beon, even the country which Yahweh smote before the assembly of Yashrael is a land for cattle, and your servants have cattle. Wherefore, said they, if we have found grace in your sight, let this land be given unto your servants for a possession, and bring us not over the Yarden. And Moshe said unto the children of Gad and to the children of Reuben, shall your brethren go to war, and shall ye sit here? And wherefore discourage ye the heart of the children of Yashrael from going over into the land which Yahweh has given them? Thus did your fathers when I sent them from Kadesh Barnea to see the land. For when they went up unto the valley of Eshcol and saw the land, they discouraged the heart of the children of Yashrael, that they should not go into the land which Yahweh had given them. And Yahweh's anger was kindled against them the same time, and he swore, saying, surely none of the men that came up out of Mitzrayim from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swore unto Abraham, unto Yitzhak, and unto Yaakov, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb the son of Yefuneh, and the Kenizi, and Yahusha the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed Yahweh. And Yahweh's anger was kindled against Yashrael, and he made them wander in the wilderness 40 years, until all the generation that had done evil in the sight of Yahweh was consumed. And behold, ye are risen up in your father's stead, an increase of sinful men, to augment yet the fierce anger of Yahweh toward Yashrael. For if ye turn away from after him, he will yet again leave them in the wilderness, and ye shall destroy all this people. And they came near unto him and said, we will build sheepfolds here for our cattle, and cities for our little ones. But we ourselves will go ready and armed before the children of Yashrael, until we have brought them unto their place, and our little ones shall dwell in the fenced cities because of the inhabitants of the land. We will not return unto our houses until the children of Yashrael have inherited every man his inheritance. For we will not inherit with them on yonder side of the Yarden, or forward, because our inheritance is fallen to us on this side of the Yarden eastward. And Moshe said unto them, if you will do this thing, if you will go armed before Yahweh to war, and will go all of you armed over the Yarden before Yahweh, until he has driven out his enemies from before him, and the land be subdued before Yahweh, then afterward ye shall return, and be guiltless before Yahweh, and before Yashrael, and this land shall be your possession before Yahweh. But if you will not do so, behold, ye have sinned against Yahweh, and be sure your sin will find you out. But build your cities for your little ones, and folds for your sheep, and do that which has proceeded out of your mouth. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben spoke unto Moshe, saying, your servants will do as my Lord commands. Our little ones, our women, our flocks, and our cattle shall be there in the cities of Gilead. But your servants will pass over, every man armed for war, before Yahweh to battle, as my Lord says. So concerning them, Moshe commanded Eleazar the priest, and Yahusha the son of Nun, and the chief fathers of the tribes of the children of Yashrael. And Moshe said unto them, if the children of Gad and the children of Reuben will pass with you over the Yarden, every man armed to battle before Yahweh, and the land shall be subdued before you, then ye shall give them the land of Gilead for a possession. But if they will not pass over with you armed, they shall have possessions among you in the land of Canaan. And the children of Gad and the children of Reuben answered, saying, as Yahweh has said unto your servants, so will we do. We will pass over armed before Yahweh into the land of Canaan, that the possession of our inheritance on this side of the Yarden may be ours. And Moshe gave unto them, even to the children of Gad, and to the children of Reuben, and unto the half tribe of Manasseh the son of Joseph, the kingdom of Sichon, king of the Amorim, and the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, the land with the cities thereof in the coast, even the cities of the country round about. And the children of Gad built Devon and Ataroth and Aror and Atroth, Shophan, and Ezer, and Yogbe'eh, and Bet Nimrah, and Bet Haran, fenced cities and folds for sheep. And the children of Reuben built Heshbon, and El Alel, and Kiriathaim, and Nevu, and Baal Meon, their names being changed, and Sivam, and gave other names unto the cities which they built. And the children of Machir, the son of Manasseh, went to Gilead and took it, and disposed the Amori which was in it. And Moshe gave Gilead unto Machir, the son of Manasseh, and he dwelt therein. And Yair, the son of Manasseh, went and took the small towns thereof, and called them Hevoth Yair. And Novak went and took Kenath and the villages thereof, and called it Novak, after his own name. Numbers 33. These are the journeys of the children of Yashriel, which went forth out of the land of Mitzrayim with their armies under the hand of Moshe and Aaron. And Moshe wrote their goings out according to their journeys by the commandment of Yahweh. And these are their journeys according to their goings out. And they departed from Ra-Amek the first month, on the 15th day of the first month, on the morrow after the Pesach. The children of Yashriel went out with a high hand in the sight of all Mitzrayim. For the Mitzrayim buried all their firstborn, which Yahweh had smitten among them, upon their Elohim. Also Yahweh executed judgments. And the children of Yashriel removed from Ra-Amek and pitched in Sukkoth. And they departed from Sukkoth and pitched in Etham, which is in the edge of the wilderness. And they removed from Etham and turned again unto Pi-hahiroth, which is before Baal-Zephon, and they pitched before Migdol. And they departed from before Pi-hahiroth and passed through the midst of the sea into the wilderness, and went 3 days' journey in the wilderness of Etham, and pitched in Marah. And they removed from Marah and came unto Elim, and Elim were 12 fountains of water, and 70 palm trees, and they pitched there. And they removed from Elim and encamped by the Red Sea, and they removed from the Red Sea and encamped in the wilderness of Sin. And they took their journey out of the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Dophkah. And they departed from Dophkah and encamped in Alush. And they removed from Alush and encamped at Raphadim, where was no water for the people to drink. And they departed from Rephidim and pitched in the wilderness of Sinai. And they removed from the desert of Sinai and pitched at Kivarat ha-Ta'avah. And they departed from Kivarat ha-Ta'avah and camped at Hatzeroth. And they departed from Hatzeroth and pitched in Rithmah. And they departed from Rithmah and pitched at Rimmon Peretz. And they departed from Rimmon Peretz and pitched in Libnah. And they removed from Libnah and pitched at Rikkah. And they journeyed from Rikkah and pitched in Kelahath. And they went from Kelahath and pitched in Mount Shepher. And they removed from Mount Shepher and encamped in Haradah. And they removed from Haradah and pitched in Malkaleth. And they removed from Malkaleth and encamped at Takath. And they departed from Takath and pitched at Tarak. And they removed from Tarak and pitched in Mithkah. And they went from Mithkah and pitched in Hashmonah. And they departed from Hashmonah and encamped at Mosereth. And they departed from Mosereth and pitched in Bnei Yaakan. And they removed from Bnei Yaakan and encamped at Hor HaGidad Gid. And they went from Hor HaGidgad and pitched in Yotvathah. And they removed from Yotvathah and encamped at Ebrona. And they departed from Ebrona and encamped at Etzon Giver. And they removed from Etzon Giver and pitched in the wilderness of Zin, which is Kadesh. And they removed from Kadesh and pitched in Mount Hor in the edge of the land of Edom. And Aaron the priest went up into Mount Hor at the commandment of Yahweh and died there in the 14th year after the children of Yashriel were come out of the land of Mitzrayim, in the first day of the 5th month. And Aaron was 123 years old when he died in Mount Hor. And King Arad the Canaanite, which dwelt in the Negev in the land of Canaan, heard of the coming of the children of Yashriel. And they departed from Mount Hor and pitched in Salmanah. And they departed from Salmanah and pitched in Punan. And they departed from Punan and pitched in Ovath. And they departed from Ovath and pitched in Yaha-avarim in the border of Moab. And they departed from Eim and pitched in Divan. And they removed from Divan and encamped in Almon Divlathema. And they removed from Almon Divlathema and pitched in the mountains of Aviram before Nevu. And they departed from the mountains of Aviram and pitched in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho. And they pitched by the Yarden from Bet Ha-Yeshimoth even unto Evel Ha-Shittim in the plains of Moab. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashriel, and say unto them, When ye are passed over the Yarden into the land of Canaan, then ye shall drive out all the inhabitants of the land from before you, and destroy all their pictures, and destroy all their molten images, and quite pluck down all their high places. And ye shall dispossess the inhabitants of the land, and dwell therein, for I have given you the land to possess it. And ye shall divide the land by lot for an inheritance among your families, and to the more ye shall give, the more inheritance, and to the fewer ye shall give, the less inheritance. Every man's inheritance shall be in the place where his lot falls. According to the tribes of your fathers ye shall inherit. But if ye will not drive out the inhabitants of the land from before you, then shall it come to pass that those which ye let remain of them shall be pricks in your eyes and thorns in your sides, and shall vex you in the land wherein ye dwell. Moreover, it shall come to pass that I shall do unto you as I thought to do unto them. Numbers chapter 34. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Command the children of Yashriel, and say unto them, When ye come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall unto you for an inheritance, even the land of Canaan with the coast thereof. Then your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Zin, along by the coast of Edom, and your south border shall be the outmost coast of the salt sea eastward. And your border shall turn from the Negev to the ascent of Ma'elah Akrabim, and pass on to Zin. On the going forth thereof shall be from the Negev to Kadesh Barnea, and shall go on to Hatzar Adar, and pass on to Atzmon. And the border shall fetch a compass from Atzmon unto the river of Mitzrayim, and the goings out of it shall be at the sea. And as for the western border, ye shall even have the great sea for a border, and this shall be for your west border. And this shall be your north border from the great sea. Ye shall point out for you Mount Hor. From Mount Hor ye shall point out your border unto the entrance of Hamath, and the goings forth of the border shall be to Zedad. And the border shall go on to Ziphron, and the goings out of it shall be at Hatzar Enan. And this shall be your north border, and ye shall point out your east border from Hatzar Enan to Shepham. And the coast shall go down from Shepham to Rivlah on the east side of Ain, and the border shall descend and shall reach unto the side of the sea of Kinneroth eastward. And the border shall go down to the Yarden, and the goings out shall be at the salt sea. This shall be your land with the coast thereof round about. And Moshe commanded the children of Yashriel, saying, This is the land which ye shall inherit by lot, which Yahweh commanded to give unto the 9 tribes and to the half tribe. For the tribe of the children of Reuben, according to the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad, according to the house of their fathers, have received their inheritance. And the half tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. The 2 tribes and the half-tribe have received their inheritance on the side of the Yarden near Jericho, eastward toward the sun rising. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you, Eleazar the priest, and Yahusha the son of Nun. And ye shall take 1 prince of every tribe to divide the land by inheritance. And the names of the men are these: of the tribes of Yehuda, Caleb the son of Yefuneh; of the tribe of the children of Shimon, Shamuel the son of Amihud; of the tribe of Benjamin, Eliadad the son of Kiklon; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Dan, Buki the son of Yogli; the prince of the children of Joseph for the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel the son of Shiftan; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Eliatzaphan the son of Parnak; and the prince tribe of the children of Yishakar, Paltiel the son of Azan; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Asher, Achihud the son of Shelemi; and the prince of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, Ped-Ha-El the son of Ammihud. These are they whom Yahweh commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Yashrael in the land of Canaan. Numbers chapter 35. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe in the plains of Moab by the Yarden near Jericho, saying, Command the children of Yashrael that they give unto the Levim of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in. And ye shall give also unto the Levim suburbs for cities round about them. And the cities shall they have to dwell in, and the suburbs of them shall be for their cattle and for their goods and for all their beasts. And the suburbs of the cities which ye shall give unto the Levim shall reach from the wall of the city and outward 1,000 cubits round about. And ye shall measure from without the city on the east side 2,000 cubits, and on the south side 2,000 cubits, and on the west side 2,000 cubits, and on the north side 2,000 cubits. And the city shall be in the midst. This shall be to them the suburbs of the cities. And among the cities which ye shall give unto the Levim, there shall be 6 cities for refuge, which ye shall appoint for the manslayer, that he may flee thither, and to whom them ye shall add 42 cities. So all the cities which ye shall give to the Levim shall be 48 cities. Them shall ye give with their suburbs. And the cities which ye shall give shall be of the possession of the children of Yashrael. From them that have many ye shall give many, but from them that have few ye shall give few. Every one shall give of his cities unto the Levim according to his inheritance which he inherits. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, and say unto them, When ye are come over the Yarden into the land of Canaan, then ye shall appoint you cities to be cities of refuge for you, that the slayer may flee thither, which kills any person at unawares. And they shall be unto you cities for refuge from the avenger, that the manslayer die not, until he stand before the assembly of judgment. And of these cities which ye shall give, six cities shall ye have for refuge. And ye shall give 3 cities on this side of the Yarden, and 3 cities shall ye give in the land of Canaan, which shall be cities of refuge. These 6 cities shall be a refuge both for the children of Yashrael, and for the stranger, and for the sojourner among them, that everyone that kills any person unawares may flee thither. And if he smites him with an instrument of iron so that he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. And if he smite him with a throwing stone wherewith he may die, and he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. Or if he smite him with a hand weapon of wood wherewith he may die, and he die, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. The revenger of blood himself shall slay the murderer. When he meets him, he shall slay him. But if he thrust him of hatred, or hurl at him by laying of weight, that he die, or in enmity smite him with his hand, that he die, he that smote him shall surely be put to death, for he is a murderer. The revenger of blood shall slay the murderer when he meets him. But if he thrust him suddenly without enmity, or have cast upon him anything without laying of weight, or with any stone wherewith a man may die, seeing him not, and cast it upon him that he die, and was not his enemy, neither sought his harm, Then the assembly shall judge between the slayer and the revenger of blood according to these judgments. And the assembly shall deliver the slayer out of the hand of the revenger of blood, and the assembly shall restore him to the city of his refuge, whither he was fled, and he shall abide in it unto the death of the high priest, which was anointed with the holy oil. But if the slayer shall at any time come without the border of the city of his refuge, whither he was fled, and the revenger of blood find him without the borders of the city of his refuge, and the revenger of blood kill the slayer, he shall not be guilty of blood, because he should have remained in the city of his refuge until the death of the high priest. But after the death of the high priest, the slayer shall return into the land of his possession. So these things shall be for a statute of judgment unto you throughout your generations and all your dwellings. Whoso kills any person, the murderer shall be put to death by the mouth of witnesses. But one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die. Moreover, you shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death. And ye shall take no satisfaction for him that is fled to the city of his refuge, that he should come again to dwell in the land until the death of the priest. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiles the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that it shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell, for I, Yahweh, dwell among the children of Yashrael. Numbers chapter 36. And the chief fathers of the families of the children of Gilead, the sons of Machir, the sons of Manasseh, of the families of the sons of Joseph, came near and spoke before Moshe and before the princes and chief fathers of the children of Yashrael. And they said, Yahweh commanded my Lord give the land for an inheritance by lot to the children of Yashrael. And my Lord was commanded by Yahweh to give the inheritance of Zelophehad, our brother, unto his daughters. And if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Yashrael, then shall their inheritance be taken from the inheritance of our fathers, and shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall it be taken from the lot of our inheritance. And when the jubilee of the children of Yashrael shall be, then shall their inheritance be put unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our fathers. And Moshe commanded the children of Yashrael according to the word of Yahweh, saying, The tribe of the sons of Joseph has said well. This is the thing which Yahweh commands concerning the daughters of Zelophehad, saying, Let them marry to whom they think best. Only to the family of the tribe of their fathers shall they marry. So shall not the inheritance of the children of Yashrael remove from tribe to tribe, for every one of the children of Yashrael shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers. And every daughter that possesses an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Yashrael shall be a woman unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Yashrael may enjoy every man the inheritance of his fathers. Neither shall the inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, but every one of the tribes of the children of Yashrael shall keep himself to his own inheritance. Even as Yahweh commanded Moshe, so did the daughters of Zelophehad. For Malchlah, Tirzah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, were married unto their father's brothers' sons. And they were married into their families of the sons of Manasseh, the sons of Joseph, and their inheritance remained in the tribe of the family of their father. These are the commandments and judgments which Yahweh commanded by the hand of Moshe unto the children of Yashrael in the plains by Moab, by the Yarden near Jericho. And that concludes the book of Numbers. Thanks for reading with me. I do apologize I butchered many of the names in certain chapters. Join me next time for the book of Deuteronomy.